Good evening. Welcome to Xbox Tavern's X-Pod Tavern, episode 116. It is a quiz special, and I'm not even taking everyone out. I was keeping everyone in this week. Hello, everybody. How are you? Graham, Ian, and Ross.
Hello.
Hello.
Super.
Good. How are you?
We're ready and rock and roll. I've got a lot of things on my plate, so hopefully it doesn't all fall apart in the next 5 minutes, but we'll give it a go. So if you're not familiar, we've done the quiz several times. Ian's usually the quiz host. He's the man with the questions by and large. But this week, this time I should say, we're challenging him to answer some questions to see if he can get his own dub, and then we'll have 4 champions, and we'll have to have a massive face-off one day. Okay. So in between, we'll talk about some games and stuff we've been playing and news and what have you if we have time. But I think we might be a little bit busy. So, gentlemen, are you ready to rock and roll with this?
Round one.
Straight in.
Round one, we're ready to rock and roll. And the first round is pretty simple, pretty straightforward. It's simply a general knowledge question round. For this round, I prepared a random selection of questions based on whatever the hell I thought of at the time when I wrote them down. There's no theme or just to it. It's just whatever I come up with. We've got 10 multiple choice questions, and then we've got 10 non-multiple choice questions after that. So we've got a bit of an easy mode and then a bit of a hard mode. You know, we'll have a bit of baby easy mode. So, gentlemen, if you're ready to write down your answers, get going nicely, strongly, wonderfully, good. First question. Xbox One came out in 2013, but which of these launch games was the highest rated? Was it either Crimson Dragon, Rise, Son of Rome, Fighter Within, or Loco Cycle? You all got the answers there? Anyone need me to repeat anything?
Nope.
Yes, I'll give you a few seconds to answer. So we got, like I said, if you're not familiar with the quiz, there's going to be lots of questions. There's going to be different rounds, and so far we've had 3. I've won 1. Graham's won 1. Ross has won 1, and as I said, Ian's probably the quiz.
Back up.
Graham's won 2.
Graham's won 2.
Sorry.
He won the champion. I was
to say,
yes.
He
did. Sorry, my mistake. Sorry.
Bottle job, boss.
Yeah, shut it.
I didn't get to the end of the last one. I could have swore I remember. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I remember I lost terribly. That's all that matters. Right, gentlemen, you got your answers written down.
We have.
I do.
So, Ross, tell me your answer, please.
Fighter Within.
Graham?
Rise.
And Ian?
I also vote Rise. Really small.
Nice. Well, Graham and Ian, you have won the first point of the evening. Congratulations. It was indeed Rise, Son of Rome, with a whopping 60 on Metacritic.
Yeah,
those were pretty cat.
That's why I picked them, because they're all pretty low rated. We've got Crimson Dragon at 55.
Fighter
Within at
Rise
20,
was okay.
Fighter Within at 23 and Loco Cycle at 48.
Because Rise was fantastic, but for some reason it got absolutely slated.
It did. It looked fucking good.
Still one of the best looking games out.
I did have.
I enjoyed Rise. So fuck you.
I loved Rise.
I was going to play a little doodad while we were talking about it. I missed it now. But yeah, so I mean, as you can see on the screen here, it looks fucking lovely. It just wasn't the most exciting game. I think I played a couple of levels and got a bit bored of it. But
I think I completed that one.
I completed it and I really enjoyed it. So go fuck yourself, Jamie.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fair enough.
Your opinion is like, my opinion. I didn't like it.
Look, as long as you enjoy what you enjoy. Nice. Exactly. Right. Anyway, question 2, gentlemen. Question 2. As Dusk Falls was a Game of the Year contender for me in 2020, but I can't remember who amongst here played it. Can you tell me the name of the brother who died very early on? Was it Vince, Jay, Dale, or Tommy?
What is this with 4 fucking choices?
Tell you, multiple choice, you know? While you do that, I'm going to close this other window that's turning the trailer down.
Yeah, so I know one of the guys, but I can't remember the other.
I never played it, so I've no idea.
So there's plenty of choices here, and
you got 1 in 4 shot.
You got a 1 in 4 shot. You know, that's why I want to start off a bit easy. Have a bit of a multiple choice selection.
It's the fact that Dan the night propping us up.
I beg your pardon?
Names again, please.
Names are Vince, Jay, Dale, or Tommy.
All right, I'm pretty sure it's wrong, but go for it. Why to me?
Okay. Right, well, I went to Ross first last time, so I'll go to you, Ian, this time then. Ian?
I think it's Dale.
Okay. And Ross?
Tommy.
Tommy? And Graham?
Dale.
Well, 2 for 2, gentlemen. In all respects. Ross, I'm afraid you're wrong, but it was indeed Dale. He was the brother who got sniped in the head pretty early on as he was holding Vince hostage.
In one way.
In one way, or got killed. Yeah, I mean, in my playthrough, yeah. But there's many ways he can die. But yeah, he was the one that died early on. Or Dale. Hashtag or Dale. Or Dale. Question 3. Let's not beat around the bush. Just get through it back to it. And we're carrying on with the Game of the Year train. You'll never guess what game this is.
Don't you say Resident Evil?
Lake was the rightful winner in 2020 of my Game of the Year. But can you remember the location the game takes place in? Was it Paradise Falls, Providence Oaks, Sleepy Shoreside, or Hazy Woods? Get your answers in now, gentlemen. Yeah, if you haven't played Lake, fucking tremendous game. It's on sale. No, sorry, it's on free for the Amazon Prime. You get to get free games through Amazon Prime on PC. There for the minute, so go check it out. Go download it. Right, gentlemen, Graham. Just as you take a big swig of your coffee, you're first. Give me your answer, please.
I've never played the game. I put Sleepy Horseside.
Sleepy Horseside, indeed. That's close enough. Ross?
Sleepy Shoreside.
And Ian?
I put Providence.
Providence Oaks.
Yeah.
Ian is with the triple. Well done, Ian. Good job. Providence Oaks.
If you want to pick a game that I've played, Jay.
My entire aim with this quiz was to pick a game that I knew, every game that I know you didn't even touch. So the next question is going to please you incredibly more. In StarCraft, no, not in StarCraft. In
that I've played.
In the Resident Evil remake, the first Resident Evil question, gentlemen, prepare yourselves on GameCube. So this is the one that hasn't been a proper remake on all modern machines. What were the new type of zombies called? Were they redheads, crimson heads, rebirthed, or regenerations? Get your answers in, please. I should have said as well, these are all for 1 point. I'm keeping it simple rather than doing too much maths.
I feel like I should just go home.
Aren't you home right now?
Well, yeah, but still.
You're fine. You've got plenty of time. Like I said, there's plenty of rounds to go. Don't you worry. Right, have we all got answers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. Ross, let's go to you again then first.
Rebirthed.
Pardon me, Ian.
I also wait Rebirth.
Graham.
Oh, I've lost then. I put Crimson Heads.
Crimson Heads for the win. Well done. Crimson Heads indeed.
I don't fucking know. I never played that fuck of shit.
These ones, you kill the zombies, and if you don't set them on fire when on the floor, eventually later in the game they rebirth as Crimson Heads, and they're stronger and they got big claws and they chase you down, and they're pretty fucking terrifying. So yeah, they were a decent addition. Right, gentlemen. Question number 5. Let's get straight to the action. We'd have a bit of cross-play action here.
Borderlands.
What was the first title on Xbox to offer this now common feature?
Say it again, because I missed that.
We all love a bit of cross-play action, but what was the first title on Xbox to offer this now common feature? Was it Fortnite, where you can fish with your friends, Rocket League, Final Fantasy 11, or Call of Duty Black Ops 4?
What? Oh, cross-play. Fuck. Oh.
Yeah. You know how you can play with and stuff, yeah?
Yeah, go on then.
I'm just going to get something else ready quickly. Give me one.
I had my thoughts in there. I'm glad that was multiple choice because I was thinking of something completely different until you said it. And then
I'm about to write something down. But I think I know this without writing. And otherwise, the 4 games he said is like, that's not one of the 4 games I'm about to write down.
That is not one of the 4 games, I imagine. But Ian, go on then. Tell me what the game you have picked is.
I wrote Fortnite down. With my
Fortnite. Graham?
Final Fantasy 11.
And Ross?
Rocket League.
Oh, Graham's storming into the lead with 4 points now. It was indeed Final Fantasy 11 on the original 360. You could play it with PC players.
Yeah. And
of course.
absolutely dry humped by like rabbit things in the forest, and I was like, "This game is absolutely cack."
I think there was a like a demo you got on a magazine where you could install it and play like an hour or 2 hours, whatever.
Yeah.
But if you lost the disc, you can uninstall it from your hard drive, so it'd be stuck on your 360 forever if you for some reason got rid of the disc. So yeah, shower luck if you do that. Anyway,
It was awful.
gentlemen, I've got a little surprise for you.
More
It's not a
reasonable.
fun, fancy question again.
It probably helps if you take it off a loop. Did you all hear that? Okay,
Yeah.
Vaguely.
Yes.
I'm gonna play it again for you.
Yeah. Okay. What about it?
Yeah.
Anyway, when you hear that
Trauma.
noise, we're
What?
going to have a special bonus question, which is going to be worth a whopping 5 points each.
I remember you
Might
got
be
hear that
one.
once.
There might be 2, 3, 4, or 5. Who knows? There might be more than a few questions. And this is the first special guest that we've got in to ask a question for you. Are you ready, gentlemen?
Go on then.
So confused.
Hello everybody taking part in the quiz. My name's Eva.
My name's Lily. I also have a question for you. Resident Evil 7 introduced us to a whole new setting as well as new characters. What was the name of the playable person?
Ethan Mars, Harry Mason, Frank West, or Ethan Winters.
There
That
they
was
are.
pretty cool.
There's my two lovely daughters who very kindly offered to read a question out for me. So again, 5 points for
I
this.
didn't hear the name.
You all got did you all hear the question? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Resident 7 had a character, but I only heard the last two characters.
Maybe you should pay attention.
Yeah.
I did.
You'll play that again, Jay. One time.
I'll read it out.
Amazing, lost me.
I'll read it out for you quickly. Ethan Mars, Harry Mason, Frank West, or Ethan Winters. They're your choices of options. Again, 5 points for these special bonus questions. Which there
And
may
then
be more than one.
And in the nicest possible way, Jay, as we alluded to the start of the show, which one's the extra from the ring?
That was the one who read out the question. That's Lily, my oldest. daughter.
Cool.
She's the one who was bending all over the place.
That
in
was terrifying.
Yeah.
Back still got heebie-jeebies.
Right. Well, that's put me at ease a little bit because at least the technical side of that works. So let's get some answers. Let's go to Graham first, shall we? Graham.
I wrote Ethan Mars because it's the only name I could remember. I heard Winter and something else, but Ethan Mars is the only I can remember them saying.
Ross.
Ethan Winters.
Ian.
Fuck it. I just
Only
combined
one
a
I
name.
actually know is fucking Ethan Winters, isn't it?
It is indeed
Oh.
Ethan Winters. So let me
Frank
have you
West
5 points
was.
Frank
Frank
West-
West was Dead Rising.
Rising. Don't make
Nice.
Ethan Mars.
So yes, so like I said, a bonus 5 points there for Ian and
Woohoo!
Ross.
I'm off the
Well
board.
done. Well done. I
Half
know.
of
I
them got half
realise
the name.
you can have a congratulatory.
If you give him half a buff, say,
golf clap.
I'll come out your
Golf
house.
clap.
You see my
I
camera
wrote
turn off.
Ethan Mars. That's because I didn't remember what the last name was. I even said Ethan Mars because I can't remember. He said something Winter because I couldn't remember
Right.
the name.
Before we carry on, I did mean to play this before I revealed the answer.
The correct answer is Ethan Winters.
If you got it correct, good
Well
job.
done.
Yeah, thank you.
Woohoo!
Woo! Fuck you, Greg. I like this being on this side of it. I can actually be abusive.
Exactly. He's just going to
Abusive on
spend the
the
whole
other
quiz
side.
launching abuse.
He did it anyway. Mr.
Right,
Salt Ray
so-
over there.
So we're going to get back to the regularly scheduled program now.
Is that a bonus point or was that question 6?
No, that was a
bonus
bonus question.
Okay.
Now we're on to question 6, which is,
Oh.
according to the Xbox 20th documentary and some various bits that come out around it, when initially entering the gaming space, Microsoft tried to buy which company? Was it Nintendo, Sony, Valve, or Sega? Give you a few seconds to get your answers down.
Can I have the question again?
According to Xbox 20th documentary, when initially entering the gaming space, Microsoft tried to buy which company? Was it Nintendo, Sony, Valve, or Sega?
Okay.
I feel like I need a tab.
Ian, I'm going to go to you first this time if you're ready.
Yep, Nintendo.
Graham,
Nintendo.
Ross,
Sega.
Just in case I don't
Or-
believe me.
or Graham and Ian get another point. Well done, everybody. It was indeed Nintendo, and
I swear, you that, yeah.
supposedly they had like an hour-long meeting where they literally just sat and laughed at Xbox. Like, you got no fucking chance. Get out of here. Stop buying us, you cunts. What are you doing?
I know Sega was always the rumor, wasn't it, for ages when they kept bringing that blue
Yeah,
stuff.
I mean, they did work very closely with Sega, which is why I put them in there. But yeah, it was indeed Nintendo, which obviously didn't have. Right, question number 7, gentlemen. Ian, I know this is your favorite video game. It's one of the biggest games in the world, and a title that I maintain has some of the best mechanics in any game. But when did the Battle Royale mode change the beleaguered Fortnite's fortunes? So, when did Battle Royale come out, basically? 19th of June, 2016, 26th of September, 2017, 6th of October, 2015, or 9th of November, 2018? I realize there's not numbers there, so if you want me to repeat.
So 15, 16, 17, or 18?
Basically, yeah. Yeah.
So just put the year, then you can give us
You
the.
can just put the year if you like. I just wanted to be a bit more hyper specific to just get a little extra test, you know?
So 15, 16, 17, 18.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah, so 2016, 2017, 2018, or 2018. In the order I've written them down. Right, I've forgotten who we've gone to now, so let's go with Graham. Graham,
2017.
Ross,
2017.
and Ian.
I also had 2017.
Everybody gets a point. Congratulations. Well done. It was indeed.
That was a guess.
It was, yeah. I was like trying to think.
I knew it wasn't 18. I knew it wasn't as late as that.
I knew it wasn't
Yeah,
early, and I knew it wasn't as late. So I was like, it has to be 17.
I wondered if anyone might have got tripped up with the original release date of Fortnite, which I think was about a year before that. But
Did anybody ever play the original version of Fortnite?
No,
I
I didn't
fucking
even know
loved
there was
it.
another version.
Yes,
It
the
was
original.
like, what's it called? Like
The original version was Save the World, and basically
World, that's-
you had to. It was like you went out, you collected all your stuff that you needed to bricks, metal, whatever. You could construct it. You basically built a base type idea. Then it got to a certain time, the horde then attacked. You had to kill the horde. You then got your rewards for surviving. Your base got damaged. You had to go out and buy get new stuff to repair your fort, make it bigger. And it was just like a rinse and repeat type idea. So it was like constant horde mode type idea. But it was fucking brilliant. That's how I first got started on Fortnite. I got a not a creator's code, but one of this. What was the first thing they had? What was it creator codes?
might have been, yeah.
Basically,
I forget. I
it was
never touched
something
it.
like that. So I didn't have to buy the game. I got it for free because I had that code, and I thought it was fantastic. Yeah, a great idea.
Yeah, because when they were talking about with Cliffy B was still there, and that it sounded really interesting. And then sort of come out, and everyone was like, not really into this now.
Yeah,
Battle Royale.
I mean, you can still play it, but I don't think there's many people who are interested in it.
No, and there's too much building for it for my liking. I like Fortnite without the building now.
Yeah, at least it was building that you could like control. You don't have to be like mid gunfight, and all of a sudden there was a 300-foot tower in front of you.
The funny thing is, I got quite good at building, and then all of a sudden went no build mode.
No build mode.
There we go.
That'll do it.
Anyway,
Well,
let's move on to another one of Ian's favorite games, Gears of War. Everybody, Gears of War. So they got lots of memorable characters that fans
Yes,
love,
they do.
especially Ian. But can you tell me which of these females is Marcus's wife / JD's mum? Is it Anya Stroud, Elizabeth Carmine, Reina Diaz, or Kate Diaz?
Oh, fuck.
Finally, a question. Knew the answer before you read it out. Yes.
I'm gonna guess. Might as well go to me first because I don't know the answer.
I'll give Graham a second.
the names again?
So we've got Anya Stroud, Elizabeth Carmine, Reina Diaz, or Kate Diaz. Ian's
no.
having an epiphany moment, perhaps.
Yeah,
but
he's having
perhaps not. Who
something. I don't know
knows?
what it is, but he's having
something's
something.
going on.
Maybe.
clearly-
Maybe.
If,
I don't
he,
know. I might have fucked this up completely.
he was clearly thinking about the Kate voice actor.
All right, so let's go to you, Ian, then first, seeing as you're incredibly confident in what you've got. What was your answer?
I did write Elizabeth, but isn't Kate the daughter of that Bobby? So I'll put Reina Diaz.
Yeah. Okay. Graham? Bless you.
I put Anya Stroud because I thought the other ones were related to different people because you said like Carmine or Carbine or something. I was like, hang on. It's like the other ones sound like other characters. So I get Anya
Ross,
Stroud.
do you want to tell Graham whether he's right or not?
Yeah, well,
Indeed
fuck
he
it.
is. Indeed he is. It is indeed Anya Stroud. She was married to
You said
Marcus
Kate
for
as
a
well.
while.
No one plays that.
Yeah, I know. I had to throw Kate in there just to see if Ian would get.
That's
some
right.
rage.
Definitely.
Well, you tricked me because I thought, oh, is that the daughter?
No, is she not the granddaughter of the Queen Myra for the Locust?
Yeah. yeah.
Wow. Just gonna sit on this.
All right. Let's get a bit more. Let's get a bit more generic, shall we? My personal game, favorite game series of all time is obviously all together now.
Yes.
Resident Evil.
FIFA. But can you
I was going to say
noobs
Madden.
tell me which players fronted the cover of the 2005 edition?
Oh,
I'm gonna butcher reading
Oh.
some of these out, but I hope I get most of them right. I did have a bit of coaching. This is where
That's-
special guest Pete
should
come in
be
handy.
fucking hilarious listening to this.
Stella, we had to pronounce some of these names. Okay, so we got Patrick Vieira,
Yep.
Fernando Morientes, and
Oh, fucking flying.
Andrei Shevchenko. We've got Frank Lampard, Thierry Henry, Zinedine Zidane, Wayne Rooney, Ronaldo, Didier Drogba, or Pedro Diniz, Charles Barkley, and Wayne Gretzky.
Well, seeing as one of
Start
them's a
again?
hockey player, one of them's a basketball player.
That's clearly a piss take.
That's-
Oh, that's fucking
All right,
brilliant.
so there's three players on the front of the 2005 edition.
okay.
You've got either
Yeah.
Patrick Vieira, Fernando Morientes, or Andrei Shevchenko, Frank Lampard, Thierry Henry, and Zinedine Zidane, Wayne Rooney, Ronaldo, Didier Drogba, or you guys have already alluded to,
Yeah.
it's definitely not the right answer. Pedro Diniz, Charles Barkley, or Wayne Gretzky.
One's an F1 driver as well.
Damn right, he is.
Pedro Diniz.
Pedro Diniz. Right, let's go to Ross first for this one, shall we?
I can't remember who was the other player in the trio that you said, but the one with Rooney, Drogba, and X person.
Okay, so that was Rooney, Ronaldo, and Drogba. Okay, Ian?
I put A, so the first one was that. Was Vieira.
Patrick Vieira, Fernando Morientes, and
Yeah, I'm
Andre.
pretty sure Vieira was in his heyday then.
I
I
couldn't
just don't remember Morientes
I know-
ever being on a cover.
I know Patrick Vieira was on the front of it. I just couldn't remember the other two. But if it's Morientes and Shevchenko, then so be it. I thought it was a Spanish kit, but I thought it was like Villa or someone. But maybe it is Morientes.
You two are going for A, then, yeah?
The only
Yeah.
one that, because I mean, wasn't that Arsenal's fucking invincible heyday shit, wasn't it?
It's around that part, but then Henry was on there as well. But that was, he was
Oh, yeah.
part
But
of
he was later, wasn't he? I don't know.
I
when
think
he
so.
Go on then.
Let me reveal the correct answer for you, gentlemen.
Is it Pedro Diniz? If you put Photoshop Pedro Diniz.
If only I had the time, eh? There we are.
Ah,
So it's Arsenal's
okay.
Patrick Vieira, Real Madrid's Fernando Morientes, and
so
Graham
based
and
on the
Ian get a
fact
point.
that
Well done.
That's the
based on the fact that Morientes is on it, I'm presuming that's 04. Was that not the World Cup? No, that would have been the Euros.
Yeah, 06.
Yeah, Euro 90. No,
Yeah, Euro 04 it would have been.
06
Yeah.
is
Who
World
knows?
Cup.
I mean, I asked the
06 was
question.
the World
I
Cup.
couldn't answer any of these questions. You've
So
got.
did they win the European Championship, then the World Cup back to back? Is that what it was? Yeah.
So
So that'll be
I've
why
no idea.
Morientes is on it. Yeah. So I was thinking, why would Morientes be on it?
I mean,
Was he
I
not-
must
still
admit, I've
bigger
heard
than
of
him?
some of these names, but that's one I've not heard of before. I don't know.
Was
who he is.
I
Morientes
say the
not,
only reason I picked that one was because I know Arsenal invincible year was around then. So that's the only
was
thing I can think of.
Morientes not at Liverpool by that point almost? He was
that's the
close to
story.
being
Has Rooney ever been on the cover?
Rooney.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I fucking know.
Yeah, I
But-
think some of these trios, if I remember rightly, I was just going through. I think one of them is, I think the Rooney one is from like a few years later. I can't remember exactly.
Yeah.
that
I
makes
didn't just
sense.
pick out. I didn't pick out random players. I don't think. I think I actually went through and other covers as well. But yeah, so
Right.
that was that filled my Google search history up wonderfully with football related stuff for
I think
FIFA
he
for a
might have been
while.
on the next one, though.
Yes, well done. Right, so question 10. This is the last of the multiple choice ones we've got going on in this round, and this is a game that I really enjoyed. I hope some of you at least have played it. A game called Fear. Anyone ever played Fear?
No.
Good. This will make it even easier then. So it's an acronym, but what does FEAR stand for? Is it First Encounter Assault Recon, Fight Everyone and Run, Friday Evening Awesome Rager, or Fast Evacuation and Rescue?
What was the first one?
First Encounter Assault Recon, Fight Everyone and Run, Friday Evening, Awesome Rager, or Fast Evacuation and Rift. Took it a little bit easier on this one, I think, but we'll get a bit harder going down the line, don't you?
Fucking how's that hard? Fuck you.
It's fun being on the other side, Ian, isn't it?
Isn't it?
Fun being outside. Yeah, like I said, we got 3 quizzes up already. If you want to go check them out, Ian did a wonderful job of hosting the.
I can remember why I did the cursing now. Fuck, this is frustrating.
Yeah, okay, can inch. Fuck off.
Special guest Pete is in the chat saying Drogba didn't join Chelsea until the summer of 04.
If your knowledge is that fantastic, Pete, come and join us for the next quiz.
I'm not working on it.
Yeah, it'd be 10.
Put your money where your mouth is.
I tell you, we need to get him and Dan and stuff involved in the next one, but that's for another time.
Them two.
Yeah, head to head.
We'll see. Gentlemen, I need answers, please. Let's go to Ross first. Why not? Ross?
First encounter assault recon.
Ian?
I was wrong then. Fight everyone and run.
Close enough. And Graham?
Oh, I put fast evacuation and rub one out. I can't remember what the last bit was.
Well, Ross is the only one who got a point there. Well done, Ross. It was indeed first encounter assault recon.
I've got 6 points.
Fucking tremendous first person shooter that I very much enjoyed. Right. Now we're going to get a little bit harder, gentlemen. But before we do that,
Hey, listen! Hey, listen!
we've got another special guest. And this time,
Let's just count as bonus question, not 11.
this is another bonus question for another 5 points. Hopefully you can hear it because it's a little bit quieter than the last one. But if not, I'll read it afterwards. Gentlemen, here we go.
Hello, my name is Ram van Lid. I am co-founder of Game Drive, a marketing agency specialized in games. You might know us from the titles we work with, which are the We Were Here series, Isonzo, and for example Tricky Towers, but there's plenty more. And I have a question for you. Can you tell me the highest ranking Xbox Series game on Metacritic for the year 2022? Would this be A, Persona 5 Royale, B, Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, C, Elden Ring, or D, Immortality?
Right, we're back. Stunned silence. I'm assuming.
I mean, that's cool as fuck that you've got people who do like guess questions.
How the fuck did you get this?
That is fucking awesome.
It was a little bit quiet, but everybody got the question. You know what you're asking?
Highest rated Xbox game on Metacritic for 2022.
Yes.
Immortality, Elden Ring, Persona 5. I missed the first one. Missed the first one.
Persona 5 Royale, Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, Elden Ring, or Immortality.
That's fucking awesome, Jay.
Well done, Jamie.
Thank you very much.
Trying to top charts my quiz, you bastard.
I mean, it's still time for it to go down.
This?
Well, we can discuss that after the fact, can't we?
He sucks them off.
That whole video froze for me.
That was cool. I must admit, Jay, like fucking round of applause for that shit. That's well done.
Right, gentlemen, I need some answers then. Let's go to Ross first, seeing as he's taking a swig. I like to catch people off guard. Hi, Ross. What's that say? Immortality, sorry. Yes, okay, right. Ian?
Second game of the Xbox game of the year for me, Elden Ring.
Graham?
Yeah, I put Elden Ring because it's literally the only thing I heard.
Cool. Well, I mean, let's find out, shall we?
The correct answer to this question is C, Elden Ring. I hope this works out for you. Good luck. Bye.
So C, Elden Ring was indeed the right answer. I did mean to grab the numbers, but Persona 5 Royale was right behind it. I think it's like 1 or 2 points between it, and same with Immortality.
I was going to say Immortality was really highly regarded.
Yeah.
I remember when there was like a thing between Elden Ring and Vampire Survivors. That was the most thing. It was like, what is better? And Vampire Survivors.
Are we still on round 1? You said there's 7 rounds.
We are indeed. Yes. Don't worry. The rest are a bit quicker. Don't worry. It's because we get into football chat, don't we? Right. Let's fly through this in. We've got the harder round now. No multiple choice, just 10 questions, quick and easy. Answers in 10 seconds, what have you. And we're going back to the well. We're going for the one, the only Resident Evil 2. Introduced us as some of the series' most liked characters. But can you tell me can you tell me the name of a certain type of unlockable character that was perhaps food based?
Oh,
didn't
okay, I know
put that one
this
in there
one.
for me, surely.
I think I know this one. Hopefully.
Hopefully. I thought this one should be.
Oh, hang on.
Why are
Oh,
you giving
no.
away questions Graham based? That's a bit fucking cheap.
Well, it might not be because there's two different ones it could have been.
Not a fucking clue.
Okay,
Right,
cool.
go
Right, well,
on
let's go to Graham first, and then he can hopefully enlighten us.
Oh, man. Well, the first thing that initially came to my head was tofu, but I think there was another one called meat as well. But I'll stick with tofu.
Right, Ian, sorry.
Yeah, I also wrote tofu.
Ross, any suggestions?
Pork chop.
Well, I mean, I know Graham bangs on about him a lot, but it was indeed tofu. Well done.
I suppose you remember seeing like a fucking massive tofu running in the sewers.
Well, if I can, hang on, give me 1 second, Ross.
Let's get this going. Got a question of Resident Evil right. So happy.
Well done, everybody.
Any
So,
Mass Effect
I
questions
can't
would be
promise not
great.
going to be more.
See, and this
That
because
would
he's
be
trying to play
actually
videos,
really
he's shut the bed.
Yeah, don't worry about me.
It is.
About watching tofu run around.
Yeah, that was fucking
Block
massive
of
tofu.
tofu.
Cool.
Why did that fucking start streaming that? Anyway, right. I don't think it's already been good. Right, back to the well, gentlemen. Question number 12. The excellent Dead Space got a remake recently, so this should all be fresh in your minds. What is the ship that the game takes place on called? Or Dead Silence.
Butchered the
here.
spelling.
Dead
but-
Silence, like Dead Space. Yeah, I'm not bothered about spelling as long as you can say it out loud and get the gist across. Give Graham a few more seconds.
I'm just writing stupid stuff. I have no idea.
All right, let's go to Ian first this time. Ian.
It's called Dead Space 3 Sucks.
Yes, it does.
Oh.
Good. Well done. All right, Graham, let's have your wonderful answer.
I put Isaac Yankem.
Close enough, yeah. And then Ross, hopefully with an answer that is more accurate.
The Ishimura.
That's close enough for me. Good job. Well done. Not 1 point for you. Is indeed the USG Ishimura. Question 13. This one I think might be a bit tricky for all of you. That's why I picked it. OG beta testers for Xbox Live got sent a memory card that had a translucent finish. What color was this memory?
It's translucent.
Yeah, but there was a specific color to it.
I had, what? The beta? What?
Tested the Xbox.
You're cutting out.
Yeah, G, your mic's cutting out.
It was only sent to people who beta tested Xbox Live back in, when it first launched, and it was a different color to the ones you could buy from the shops and stuff. What color was it?
I like 2 colours now.
You can, but there's only one color, so if you've got 2 colors, it don't count. 2 colors even. Right, let's go to Ross first then.
Gold.
Gold. Ian?
I wasn't like gold, but I put blue.
Graham?
Green.
All very good guesses, but it was in fact orange. It was an orange translucent memory card, which was again only to people who tested.
I guess it was orange. It wasn't the dashboard.
Yeah, because it's
That's
gold.
what I was trying to think.
Orange and green was sort of like the color scheme. Yeah.
Oh, you said green.
Good try.
Wait for me.
Good try. So that's the next. So next question then. Question.
Hey, listen. Hey,
What happened there? What happened there?
Oh, wish you give me a heads up because I wrote 4 down.
That's what I do every time. For fuck's sake. You're a class of 40, right bonus.
Right. Well, we've got another special guest coming in. Quick and fast to drop us some more question knowledge. Let's go with our good friend.
What's going on, Xbox Tavern crew? It's your friendly neighborhood writer Bubba here, and I have a question for you. So, Hi-Fi Rush was a surprise drop at the Developer Direct in January, but can you tell me the name of the studio that created it? Was it either A, Undead Labs, B, Tango Gameworks, C, Machine Games, or D, Compulsion Games? Thinking about it? Well, if you did.
Wow.
Bubba BS. So, you got the answers there? Can you hear these right, Gray? You look confused.
Oh, it keeps cutting in and out again. I think I know what it was, but yeah.
I know the answer without even. That's annoying. If it wasn't multiple choice, I've got the answer. You said it wasn't
All right,
multiple
well-
choice anymore.
Yeah, that's a good point. I
Yeah,
didn't
no,
know
my
that, to be
questions
fair.
are multiple choice, but the special guest ones might very well be. Right, everybody got an answer.
Yes, I got the correct answer.
Cool. Let's go for
How many points?
Ross
10,
first then.
50, 100?
Just 5
Who,
points
me?
for this one, Ross. Yeah,
Tango. I can't remember the rest of it, but Tango.
that's enough. Graham,
Yep, you know when you've been tangoed GameWorks.
Steve, and Ian. I'm
Tango
going to put some
GameWorks.
points down here for you anyway, even though I know.
Technically, it's
Good
Tango
work.
GameWorks. Wash shouldn't get a point if we're going to do the Tango thing. He only wanted Tango.
Let me just let's just confirm the answer though.
But Ian, it was multiple choice.
Well,
Technically,
if
it's
you
Professor.
didn't think about it yet, the correct answer is C. Tango GameWorks.
So yes, thank you very much, Bubba, for being my third special guest of the evening. Right, gentlemen, back to the quick fire hard questions. Which celebrity helped with the big reveal of the Xbox console when it was first?
Oh, this was stupid.
Back in the day, in 2000, whatever it was, there was a celebrity that come out and helped unveil the Xbox console. Who was
I remember this one.
Oh, it was
You remember
stupid.
it?
Yeah.
No. Oh.
I thought this would have stuck in the head.
I don't know why it's something.
Right, your
I'm
full
guessing you're
screen,
coming
you
to me
said, Ross,
last
yeah?
year.
Your full screen, Ross, right? Yeah?
Yes.
No, what?
Oh, he's fucking cheating, the little cunt. Sorry,
No, you're
whatever,
just
mate.
making sure he can't see the answers. I'm not showing the answers, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
So Ross is clearly looking at the answers. Cool. Got it. All right.
Yeah, clearly looking at answers, dead last by about 20 points.
All right.
Right,
Go on, answer.
let's go to Ian first then, sorry.
Bill Gates.
Okay. Technically true, but yeah, not the one I was looking for. Graham?
If I remember correctly, you could smell what he was cooking. It was The Rock.
Ross?
It was the Brahma Bull.
Pardon me, it was indeed. It was indeed. And here he is.
The
Hopefully, it
Rock.
won't break everything again. There he is. Look at him strutting
I mean,
on stage.
technically,
Oh,
it's Bill
with
Gates
what's
as
left
well.
of his hair.
Him. He helped launch it. So happy to do it as well. So happy. Look at him with his shades, and his
So
hair, and his suit jacket. Anyway, that's enough of that. Right. Well done, everybody. So that was worth a whopping 1 point. Well done, everybody. Well done. Right. Oh, wait, Rock. I've had enough of you now. Right. Next question. Which game included exclusive access to the Halo 3 beta?
I know this. I know this.
On the 360, there was a game you could buy that gave you exclusive access.
Yes.
For, I think it was like 2 weeks, roughly.
No, it's gone. No.
I hope anyone out there watching right now, hello everybody who's watching. Appreciate you joining in, and hopefully it's all going well and you're getting,
Confusing.
getting the technical side of things working nicely.
I'm gonna
That's,
write.
that's what
Um,
we think.
I'm pretty
yeah,
sure
I'll
I'm on, but we'll see.
All right,
Lots
well
of
let's go
fucking
to Graham first then.
I just panicked wrote Destiny.
Okay, good shout. But Ian,
Fable 2? One of the Fables.
Ross,
I know it's too late.
Brink.
I mean, they're definitely 3 video games, but unfortunately none of them the right answer. It was in fact Crackdown.
No,
makes sense,
Original
yeah.
Makes
Crackdown
sense.
came with that was the whole reason that I and millions of other people bought it, because we wanted to play Halo 3. Turned out to be a pretty good game, but yeah, it wasn't. I wouldn't have bought it if it didn't include the beta for Halo 3.
Yeah, I actually only chose that because of the Bungie connection.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is that too early for Destiny?
I mean, it definitely was way too early, but it was a good shout. It was a good
Yeah,
guess.
that's what I was thinking.
You get
Surely Destiny
another
was later.
complimentary golf clap, Gray, for
Just
right.
for
Next
naming
question,
another
gentlemen.
Bungie game.
Question, where are we at? 16.
16.
I've shown off my massive controller on the podcast before.
Kinky.
Now, but can you remember the name of the game that goes with it?
Massive controller.
Yeah. So it was a big, like, 3-pronged controller with joysticks and hundreds of buttons and pedals and stuff. And we discussed it when we were talking about our favorite controllers, I believe.
Was I on the show at this point?
I believe so, yeah. And I had it behind me and it was huge. And I'd explained the story of how I purchased it. And yeah, it was a game on the original X way back in the day. You're not going to get it from that. You're not going to get it. Let me bring it up a little bit. Yeah. I think it's this. Yeah, I think it's where I'm sitting. All right, let's go to Ian first because he obviously doesn't remember.
House of the Dead.
Good shout, but Ross. Dance Mania.
Can I change my answer to Just Dance? Because he loves.
Graham.
I'm forfeiting this question because it's cheating.
Why is it cheating?
Because you know exactly why I know what you. I knew who you bought it off.
I know you knew, but we discussed it with everybody here. I thought they might be. I thought it'd be a bit of a throwback. Go on, give us the answer.
I'm pretty sure it was Steel Battalion, but I'm not having the point for it.
Was indeed Steel Battalion.
So there's some sort of fucking.
I mean,
there's some collusion going on here.
No collusion.
Collusion.
We talk about it a lot because I know the guy who bought it off. He's a whole
we don't need to talk about him, but I was
exactly.
It was a throwback to a previous podcast. Fine, we'll move on. Question 18.
It felt like
question 17. Sorry. Guest characters are in games always cool, isn't it, Rambo? But can you tell me which 4 wrestlers appeared in Gears of War 5 as playable characters? I'll give you a point for each. Yeah, so as many as you can get, really.
There was 4 wrestlers, isn't there?
There was 4, yes.
What?
There was other characters as well.
I know one.
There was, not many. No more wrestlers than the other ones were in it. But
who else would have been in it?
I think I know this one.
Not a fuck. I know one of them for definite.
Oh, do you know what? I thought this would be one of the easier ones, so I'm glad it's stumping you a little bit. That's
coming to me last.
All right, so gentlemen, I'm going to check the comments quickly because we've got some stuff here. Hello, Mother dear.
Hi, Mum.
And we got my dad as well.
Right. They're both on there.
Is that your mum and dad, you?
Yeah, that is indeed my.
Hi, Jay's mum and dad.
Hi, Jay's mum and dad.
No swearing.
No swearing. Just remember hashtag
PG-13.
Be nice, you cunts. Right, gentlemen, give me an answer for this question. Let's go to Graham first. We've got 4 wrestlers. I need 1 point for each name you can give.
I've only got Batista.
Okay. Ross.
Batista, Xavier Woods, Big E, and Kofi Kingston.
And Ian.
Yeah, the same. Kofi Kingston, Big E, Xavier Woods, Batista.
Indeed, all 4 of them were indeed in Gears of War. I've got a trailer, but it seems to break everything, so I'm not going to try and show up. They were multiplayer characters, and they were pretty fun players. They used to like playing as Big E. They did like voice lines and stuff as well to shout out their catchphrases, their chains.
It's black characters that makes me happy.
I'm right.
You're good with the guests, but with like the YouTube clips, it's like fucking dying a painful death.
Yeah. No, I'll leave them off for a minute now. Right. Next question is question 18. Xbox used to promote indie game releases really well in a program called what? Back in the day, they used to have a program that would promote indie games, and it was sort of like quite a big sort of moment of the year. I quite enjoyed because they released a lot of decent games on it. Obviously, I'm not going to give you many more hints, but yeah. What was the program called?
Oh, you bastard!
No.
Give you a few more seconds to figure it out. So they had like a program they would run where they'd say, look at all of these cool indie games. We've collated them under this one sort of banner, like E3, for example, where they'd have like, E3 demo showcase or something, or the winter demo showcase. They'd have a specific slot for something during the year where they'd say, here's, I think it was like 5 or 6 arcade games, some Xbox Live arcade games. We would release under this sort of big promotional banner, as it were. And do you remember the name of said promotional banner?
Oh, okay. I want to write something that
they need to bring it back really because it was really good, and it'd be nice to see that again. But anyway, right, let's go to Ross first because I think you all look a bit confused. Okay, what's I say? Xbox Summer of Fun. Okay, Ian.
I keep writing so small, but Xbox Indie Showcase, something like that.
Graham.
I just put Xbox Live Arcade because I was completely lost.
Well, Ross was super close, but not quite there. Not quite. It was Summer of Arcade. And so
Of course,
over about
Fuck's
6 months,
sake.
about 6 weeks, they'd released one big game every Wednesday for 6 weeks. And it was a Summer Arcade where
I knew it was Summer of something.
You got Limbo, you got Meat Boy, Trials, loads of games like that will come out, and it'd be like a big promotion for them. And they should do that again because I mean, there's fucking 1,000 indie games released every day now. But do that.
Cool.
Right, question 19: Who famously gave away Xbox 360s and their newly launched Kinect to the audience? Their audience, I should.
Eh?
So there was a famous person who hosts the show, their audience there, and then they said everybody in the audience gets a 360 and a Kinect.
No idea if this is right, but I'm just thinking of memes.
Yeah,
I mean,
likewise.
without spoiling it, that is a pretty solid way of going about it.
I think I've got it right then.
Just to give Ian a bit of a hint there, because he looks a bit stuck as well.
Yeah. I was just trying to think of the meme and I thought, fuck it, that's my answer. Don't know if it's right, but we'll go for it.
We'll give it a try.
It was just the way Jay said it.
I tried to, because if I worded it how I wanted to word it, it would have been blatantly obvious. So I tried to work my way around it.
Though.
Yeah. It was, I mean, granted, it's more of an American thing, but it was pretty big news when they.
Yeah.
All right, let's go for it then. Ian, you got no answer, or have you got any sort of guess? No, Graham.
Sylvester
Really?
You get an Xbox. You get an Xbox. Everybody gets an Xbox.
And Ross
goes, you get a car, and you get a car. Was the original?
Oprah.
Yeah.
Oprah Winfrey.
Oprah Winfrey. It was indeed. She was famous for giving away cars and fridges.
It's just, all I could see was like the meme of you get a this, you get a this, everybody gets a this.
This is when Jay started saying like that. I was like, well, let's just all over it.
Yeah, I was trying to avoid saying it too obvious because if I started doing that, I think it would have been easy. Anyway, question number 20.
I didn't know, but
question. It's all right. It's fine. Yeah, you're doing well. You're doing well. So, question 20, last one for this round. Peter Moore, the former Xbox, PlayStation, Sega, and Arsenal executive, once revealed the release date to a game via a purported genuine tattoo on his arm. Which game was it? And for a bonus point, do you remember the date?
Who?
Peter Moore. He used to run Xbox, PlayStation, Sega, and Arsenal. Obviously not at the same.
I thought you said Patrick Moore. Patrick.
No, not Patrick Moore. Peter Moore.
Patrick Swayze.
A very, very well-spoken English man who did very well for himself in America.
What year was it?
That's the question.
Was it? I don't know.
Yeah,
there was no year. I just need you to tell me what the game was that he revealed the date for, and if you can, for a bonus point, what the actual date was as well. And I want specific. I don't want just a month. I want the actual date.
Guess what the thing could be, but maybe.
Ian's having another epiphany.
When did that come out? Oh, do you need the exact date?
Exact date,
Or just exact date or just a year?
No, exact date. I'm not bothered about the year. I want the exact date. So month and day.
Well, then, yeah.
Because again, the tattoo was of that. It was of the month and day, and obviously the game.
Oh, maybe it's not what I thought it was then. Oh well.
Right, I'll give you a few more seconds. Again, thank you everybody out there for watching along, for enjoying this quiz so far. Hopefully, I've put a bit of effort into this one, and hopefully it pays off, and we don't get the angry people. It was all right as well. We'll find out, won't we?
So you get a point for each, so you don't get you don't get the question wrong if you get the game right but the date wrong.
No, yeah, you get a point for the question. A point for the game, no problem. And then if you get the date as well, you get a bonus.
Cool.
Right, I think we've had long enough here. We're 50 minutes. We're still in round one. So let's get going. Ian, give me the game. Give me a date.
I'm going to say I'm pretty sure it's Halo 2. November. I want to say 11th or 9th, 11th, 9th, because it's a tattoo. 9th.
Okay, Graham.
I just wrote Halo. and I thought that came out in like 2000, 2001, but I don't know the exact date, so I'll just say the 4th of July.
What was your game? Sorry,
Halo.
And Graham. Sorry, Ross. Sorry.
I went for Halo 2 on the 7th of November 2004.
Fuck's
I
sake.
didn't write Halo 2.
So Graham is unfortunately shit out of luck because he went for Halo, not Halo 2. Ian, it was indeed Halo 2. Ross, it was indeed Halo 2.
No, please
So
tell me
who
it's
got
not
the date
11th.
right? So what did you say in the 9th, right?
I said 9th because I think it's
and
11th
Ross said
to the
the
9th.
7th.
I think it's like 11/11
Well,
or it's 9/11. So I'm going to go for.
Ian, chill out. You got it right. Don't worry. It was indeed the 9th of November, 2000, whatever the year it was. I can't remember. 9th of November. But yeah, he rolled up his sleeve, showed off the date, and supposedly it's a real tattoo, but he's never revealed it again. So I highly doubt that. He also did it again with GTA 4, which might be what you were thinking, Gray. I don't think he had a
What
date.
year
on
did
that
it come out?
Well, Halo 2.
Well, he just think Jake kept saying it wasn't a year, so I thought, okay, so it's not going to be a year.
Yeah,
so
I did come out in 2004, but I'm not bothered about that.
Oh, fuck.
I just because on his tattoo it literally just said November 9th, Halo 2. That's all it said. There was no
I
year
couldn't
on it, so
remember which
that's
day
what
was
it
the big significant day for November.
Right, so that's the end of round 1 at 51 minutes in. Well done, everybody. Good job. I'm not going to bother telling you what scores are because I don't want to. So let's move on to round 2.
What? Fuck off.
Keep some suspense, you know? Keep some
You're such a
suspense.
penis.
I know. Right, let's move on
Sorry.
to round 2. Let's move on to round 2.
Listen.
Oh, wait a minute. What's this?
Oh, we have
What's
another
this?
guest.
What's this? Right, gentlemen, get ready.
What year and month was Gears of War released? A. November 2006. B. October 2006. C. November 2007. Or D. October 2007.
What?
Hey.
The wonderful David Paskett.
It was indeed from X1 Bros, is that right? Or
Yes, indeed,
X1
yes.
Bros podcast.
An absolute gem of a gentleman.
I believe you and Daniel were quite fond of him, so
I've had
Daniel
a
for helping me connect with him just then.
Had a few drinks with the man. He's obsessed with Iron Brew.
Can you repeat the dates?
As he should be.
I didn't even get.
I can indeed. I tell you what, I'll do you one better.
What year and month was Gears of War released? A. November 2006. B. October 2006. C. November 2007. Or D. October 2007.
So that was for 5 points, obviously. Can you give me the right
If
answer?
my McCaffrey comes on this, I'm going to.
I think you're overestimating my pull somehow.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that seems like I was like, I could like as much as X1 has like spread his wings and has invested in all different markets. At least me and Dan like physically know the gentleman. Like,
Yeah,
we
like I
spoke
said,
to him.
Dan was the one who got me in touch with him. That was very
I've
kind.
actually sat and had drinks with the man. Ryan McCaffrey.
Anyway,
get a bit of a stretch.
give me some answers, please, gentlemen. 5 points on the line. What was the Gears of War release?
What was the years again? October, November,
Now,
2006.
the handy thing would be if I actually had it written down for this one. It's the only one I don't have written down, so let's just play it again.
What year and month was Gears of War released? A. November 2006. B. October 2006. C. November 2007. Or D. October 2007.
Are we all ready with the answers?
Yeah.
Good. Again, it's the only one I haven't got written down, so we're going to revert to him for the answer.
Or you can tell us what we're going to go for and what we said.
That would be a good idea first, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Tell me what you've got, please.
That's what I had.
That's what I had.
This is the only one I've completely fucked up preparation on. Right. Ross, go first.
October 2006.
October 2006. Ian.
November 2006.
Graham.
Yeah,
There it is.
same as Ian. November 2006.
You
I
think
see.
November.
Classic, same with
Ross.
okay.
Fine.
Right.
It's there.
Let's finally reveal the answer then in the correct time, not before everybody's answered. Right, go for it.
A.
Oh, no, my
November
answer, guess.
2006.
Yeah, cool.
Super gas.
Fuck you, David.
So, yes, he stitched you up there, but that's another 5 points for Graham and Ian. Well done, gentlemen. Right, let me remove that. Let me just give me a few seconds to get myself in order. If you want to talk amongst yourselves about something you've been playing, perhaps.
Has anyone played Project Game Pass? Because I haven't.
Oh,
Yes, I have. I'm very much enjoying it.
Tell me about it, because I haven't started it yet because I've been too busy with exercise.
It's I don't know what I was expecting. I'd watched the trailers and things like that, but not massively in depth. So like the combat style, for example, is like a lot different to what I was expecting, but it's still really cool. The atmosphere it sets, not so much when you're outside, but the atmosphere when you're in buildings is fucking incredible. They've done a really good job at like making you feel on edge. Story is Gray's more of an expert on sort of like Japanese games and things like that, but it seems like it's a very Japanese type story, like something to do with family. One part of your family is in danger, so therefore you have to step up to sort of rescue the other part of the family.
It's like Fast and the Furious.
Well, that's a good point.
But a lot of family.
Looks amazing. Plays really well. What do you want, Ryan?
I'll fucking will right if he comes on.
But no, I'm enjoying it so far. Right on my street in regards to like the sort of suspense horror type idea.
Decent.
It's very much enjoyable. I'm very much enjoying it. How far are you in, Ross? Did you say? Sorry, I wasn't really.
I'm not exactly. I couldn't put a date on like how. I couldn't put like a time on how long I've played in it. All I know that is I've done loads, sort of just running around the streets.
Oh, I'm enjoying it. It's good. I've done. I think I'm on like chapter 5 or 6. I can't remember now. Yeah, really good. Really enjoyed it much more than I thought I would. Not especially scary, but good. We'll discuss more next week, and then we can move on to our new Project Game Pass game, which we revealed previously will be Redfall, because it is out in what, 2 days? 3 days?
Yeah,
2nd, isn't it?
Yeah, 2nd of May. Cool. That one out. Right, gentlemen, we're on to round 2, which is a quote round. I love a bit of quote rounds. I love a bit of props. Yes, thank you, Ian. Thank you. Let me find my thing here. So this one, as it says on the tin, name that quote. Okay.
Oh, fuck.
So this should be pretty quick and easy.
Name that ass.
Name that ass. Right. So for this one, I'm looking for the specific character. I'm not bothered about what game they're in. Not bothered about like the series, whatever. Like I want the actual character that's saying something. There's a couple that have got 2 voices in. I'll tell you which voice I'm looking for. But let's go for the first one, which is. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
That was too close. You were almost a Jill sandwich.
For fuck's sake!
That was too close. You were almost a Jill sandwich.
I know the game.
Yes, like I said, I'm after the character's name. It doesn't have to be the full name necessarily. As long as you can give me the first name, I'll accept that by and large. But yeah, I would.
That's
like
another gimme. If you've ever heard him mention Resident Evil on the podcast, you know I always bring this guy's name up.
This one, I feel like this is a more general quote than the Steel Battalion controller fiasco. But I would hope most people would know this. Let's go to Ross first.
Oh, wait.
Leon?
Wait. Okay, never mind. That's good. Plus I changed.
Ian?
I thought it was Leon, but it's not. It's fucking Barry, ain't it?
Graham?
Barry Burton.
Barry Burton, indeed. So Graham and Ian both get a point there. Well done. It was indeed Barry Burton. Let's just hear him say it one more time because he's got such a sexy voice.
That was too close. You were almost a Jill sandwich.
That much.
And if you're interested, that was from the specific original version, not the remake. Anyway, right. Quiz number 2.
Did they say it in the remake?
They do say it, but he says he changes it. He goes, "That was close. Sorry, no, that was risky. Like any closer, and you would have fit nicely into a sandwich."
No,
Yeah.
Not quite the same.
Not
quite the same.
Not quite the same. It's still quite funny.
All right, let's move on to this next one. Here we go.
Wait for a bit. I'm in the middle of some calibrations. Gonna wait for a bit. I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Oh, yeah.
And with these ones, I've tried to start off a bit easy, and we get a bit harder as we go on, as I like to do. Right, I think everybody should have that one.
Surnames, are we?
No.
We need surnames. No, we need surnames. It's the only way I can get a fucking point.
All right,
Well, then
Graham.
he loses
Let's go
his
for you
burden
first.
comment. What his point?
Let's go for you.
Garrus Vicarian.
Ian.
Oh, fuck. I put Morrid in, but it's not. It's Gareth, isn't it? Fuck.
And Ross, I'm not even going to fucking ask you. I'm just going to put your point down. He is indeed Gareth Vicarian, and he is in the middle of doing some calibrations.
Because it fucking always is a math.
Damn you, manslayer. That's all I've got.
Of course it is. Gareth. I'm Gareth Vicarian, and this is my
This
rectum.
is my rectum. I nearly used that one, but I thought I can't. I don't know if I'll get away with that. Right, number three. Right, this one I'm looking for the second character's name. Okay, so you hear two voices. I want the second person.
What if you miss?
I won't.
Play it again for you.
What if you miss?
I won't.
I think I know who it is.
So just a little background on this one. I've tried to go here with stuff that I feel is like quite well-rounded and sort of things that are quoted and memed and stuff all the time, or really big moments in gaming. And this particular bit was a big moment in gaming.
Yeah, I know what it is now.
But I'm not. I'm not going to give you any more clues.
I'm caught up between two. I think I know who it is.
I have no idea. So.
I'd like to hear it one more time before I reveal the answer, or before you reveal your answers.
No, it doesn't matter because something.
What if you miss?
I won't.
Well, thankfully,
right,
it was her that steered me towards it. I think I definitely know what it is.
Right, well, reveal your answer then, Grayman.
It's Master Queef.
Ross?
Oh, Master Chief.
And Ian?
How about Solid Snake?
Close. No cigar. It is indeed Master Chief. It's from Halo 2, but it was revealed in the trailer for Halo 2.
I'm really glad you played that one last time because that's not what I had until you played it the third time.
Can we play it once and what's cheating?
Yeah, I mean, again, to me, that's like one of the most iconic lines in gaming, especially in Xbox gaming. But yeah, right. Anyway, let's next one. There's nice, short and sharp. This one. I might have to play it twice because it seems to cut off it when I start playing it the first time. So I'll play it once now.
Nice.
Yes, I'll play it again quickly.
Nice.
Oh, that's yeah.
That's quite a bit louder than the rest of them. I'll play it one more time for you quickly.
Nice.
That's an easy one.
I feel like we've quoted that on this podcast. I don't know.
We have. I can even tell you where the animation comes from.
All right, fucking, you're not getting any bonus points now.
Fuck.
Did that come off?
I need the bonus points, man. I fucking need them.
While you guys were talking, I tallied up the last round. I'm not going to tell you what you got, but it's pretty close. It's pretty close still.
Yeah, it's pretty close between Ian and Gray.
Not necessarily. I think I've got stiffed on a couple of bonus ones.
Right, anyway, give me an answer. So who is this person saying? Who is this that's saying this?
Nice.
Let's go to Graham first.
I don't have anything. I'm out. I can't think of who that is.
Ian?
Your mum.
Nice. And
Ross.
I'm just going to write it down.
That's really bad for me.
Right
Sorry, today.
Is it? She's watching. Mum!
Is it when it hits the perfect reload?
It is indeed when it hits the perfect reload. Nice. Marcus Phoenix, indeed. Right. Let me go down to this next one we've got here. For some reason. There we go. Right, that one there. Right, ready? Again, I'll start it and I'll stop it and I'll start it again because it seems to cut off the beginning. Right. Ready?
Yeah. Here we go again.
What?
Oh, then this one.
Hang on. All I had was.
Shit. Here we go again.
Play one more time.
Shit. Here we go again.
That was an easy one to be fair.
Yeah, again, I started off easy, I thought, and then we'll work our way up.
How many questions are there in this round?
I have got 12.
Okay, that's good. Because
do I have to get which one it was?
Well, yeah, that's kind of
the character. Again, I don't care what game it is.
No,
because you can probably guess.
I think I know this series. I'm just guessing which. I'm trying to remember which one.
Yeah, I need the name of the character. Again, I don't necessarily need the full name, but there's a pretty iconic name that I'm looking for.
Oh, I'm fighting the series. Oh, I can't. I don't know what his name is.
All right, let's go to Ross first then.
CJ.
Ian.
The actual name is Carl Johnson. Thank you very much. You're going to be
And Graham?
pedantic about names, Ross.
No, I knew it was GTA, but I had no idea what the name was.
It's indeed Carl Johnson, aka CJ from GTA San Andreas.
That's why I didn't know it, because I never played that one.
As he's walking up to the bike.
Yeah.
Shit, here we go again.
Right, next one. This one, yeah, hopefully it should be pretty obvious. But
Do you know who I am? I'm the man who's gonna burn your house down with the lemon.
What?
What?
Yes.
Yes. No,
Play
don't
again
do it
quickly. Right, ready?
Do you know who I am? I'm the man who's gonna burn your house down with the lemon.
What's that? Is that with a landmine?
I know
it's with a lemon.
I'll play it one more time.
Do you know who I am? I'm the man who's gonna burn your house down with the lemon.
Lemons.
And again, these I all feel these are pretty iconic quotes, and especially for me anyway, personal favourites of mine. So where we're at with this right now.
I think Ian's the only one that's got this one.
Oh, hopefully. I won't. I'm pretty sure.
Just notice that some of mine are missing. So while you deliberate the answer, I'm just going to upload the last couple that aren't.
Yeah. Where?
How long can you deliberate? I mean,
they obviously don't know it. So we got plenty of time.
Ian, you could give us a week and we still wouldn't get the right answer.
So this is all cheating. Why can't it be when I don't know the answer? Right. We're going to go or?
Yeah. Right. Yeah. So Graham, any answers?
Lemons must die.
Okay, Ross, sorry.
Oh,
blank screen, good. And Ian, hopefully with the right answer again.
Wheatley from Portal 2.
Oh, so close, but no cigar. It is indeed Cave Johnson.
Oh,
who?
From Portal 2. But it is
It
Cave Johnson from Portal 2. He's the scientist. He goes over the radio and he gets angry and tells people he's going to burn the house down with lemons. It's one of the best moments in the game. Anyway, on to the next question we've got here, which let me just find my order because it all messed up.
I was so happy. No.
Right, hopefully, you guys can remember this one.
How'd you change your mind? Why are you looking for Waltz, Pilgrim?
To find someone else. Her name is Mia.
Fucking
hell. Obviously, there I'm looking for the second character. I'll play it again for you quickly.
How'd you change your mind? Why are you looking for Waltz, Pilgrim?
To find someone else. Her name is Mia.
We took the piss out of it so fucking much.
I don't know the fucking guy's name, but I know what game it is.
Oh, yeah, I know the game, but I can't figure fuck, I forgot the character of the game.
For this one, I'll accept just the first name because I don't actually have his second name written down. But I think I know what it is, but I'll accept just the first name.
I have a guess. I think I remember them saying it.
All right, let's go for it. So let's go for Graham then.
Is it Aiden? Was it Aiden?
Ian?
I have no idea. I just know it's Dying in Light, whether it's from Sister.
Ross?
Yeah, I had nothing.
Was indeed Aiden. Aiden Pierce, I think his name was. Yeah, Aiden.
No, it's
looking for his sister Mia.
Yeah, I never played it, but I remember you talking about it, so I have no idea.
Yeah, I remember the whole sister conversation over and over and over.
Looking for my sister. No one cared. Like, I would never look for my sister that much.
As soon as he said sister, I was like, oh god, I got flashbacks.
I mean, if it's your time, Hen. Just
he's lucky that he got a sister. Fuck that.
But this one's a little bit trickier. I'm gonna be a bit more lenient on this one. I'll just accept the game because, well, you'll see. Let's just play this clip.
Stop right there, criminal scum! You violated my mother.
It's because he doesn't have a name.
Sorry.
Oh yeah.
So I'm obviously looking for this, not the giggling one, the one that's talking. I'll accept the game, and it's this clip isn't necessarily from the game. It's like a mashup of quotes from the game.
Isn't necessarily from the game.
I'll play it again for you because I think it's hilarious.
Stop right there, criminal scum! You violated my mother.
So that's not legitimate, is it?
No,
it is from the game. Yeah, they've just mashed up two sentences together to.
Right, because I know one part of it. It was the second part that was thrown me.
Yeah, so again, I'll just accept the game because again, the character doesn't necessarily have a name. Although you could go, I could be pedantic and say what person it, where it from, but Right, let's go with everybody got an answer. Let's go with Graham first.
It was one of the guards from Skyrim, and I was going to try and remember the other guy's name from the Cloud City. I think it's that black guy from the one that's from Cloud City, where no pussies. But yeah, it's a Skyrim guard from Whiterun, whatever.
Ian.
Yeah, Elder Scrolls.
No.
Oh, sorry, Sky.
And Ross. Well, unfortunately,
it's Oblivion. Actually, no, it's
Oblivion. It is Oblivion. Well done, Ross.
It's Oblivion,
Is
isn't
that
it?
in fact Oblivion? It's the Oblivion Guard, where the guards and
Because the criminal scum, I remember, but I was like, I don't remember anything to do with violating mothers.
Stop right there, criminal scum! You violated my mother.
That's why I said Elder Scrolls. I had both written down. Damn it.
That specific clip is from a
Fair
video
enough.
series called Gamer Poop from Manslayer. And it makes me laugh every time, so I had to include that one instead of the actual one from the game. Right, let's go back to the game ones now. Then let me just find my next one because my list is all messed up.
Listen.
What happened there? Oh my god!
What happened is I wrote down 9 like an idiot.
I'm writing down the fucking things.
So we've got yet another bonus question, obviously again for 5 points. Let me introduce our good friend.
Hello, Xbox Tavern people. Ignore that. I'm Ryan from Super Rare Games, a physical publisher of Nintendo Switch physical games, and also a publisher of cool original games, including Grapple Dog on the Xbox. You should maybe go check it out right now. There's a little tiny plug. And here is a question for you all. Now, we've all made use of the excellent Xbox Design Lab to create some funky designs. But just how many combinations are actually available to users? Is it 100,000, over 100,000? B, over 1 million, or C, over 10 million, or is it over 1 billion? Get your answers in now, lovely people.
Fuck me.
So obviously, Design Lab is incredible. Lots of color choice and colorways and stuff. And this was done before. I will clarify before the Elite Core and stuff come out. This was done before that was announced. So just the basic Design Lab amounts. I'll give you a few seconds while I get the answer prepped and ready.
What was the options again? 100,000.
I'll read them out rather than play the whole thing again. So you got 100,000, 1 million, 10 million, or a billion. The actual right answers. So
what?
I'll give you guys a few seconds. Are you right, Dorian? You look a bit lost.
You say me or Ian?
Sorry, me. I'll just comment with the numbers. So I'm trying to think.
Okay, I'll read it. I'll tell you again. It's fine, no problem. It's 100,000, 1 million, 10 million, or 1 billion. Right, everybody got answers.
Yeah.
Good. Right, let's go to Ross because he seems confident.
No.
We've got there 1 million.
was that?
Okay, that's a million, isn't it? Yeah. Ian.
10 million.
Million and Graham.
Oh, I guess I went for the Dr. Evil with 1 billion.
You went for a billion, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Just like Ryan back in, and he can tell us the answer.
And the correct answer, little tiny drum roll, is over 1 billion combinations. And how many of those combinations have you had yet? If you haven't got 1 billion yet, if you haven't done 1 billion combinations yet, don't do that. And don't come back to this podcast until you've done.
How the fuck?
I didn't think that would be the answer.
How the fuck do you do over 1 billion?
I mean, I didn't sit there and add them all up, but I trusted what they said when they said there's over 1 billion combinations.
No, I was going to allow that Ryan until that question. No, it's just Ryan. I've got 2 Ryans I hate.
So, good old Ryan Brown. Thank you from Super Rare Games. Very much appreciated. Do you know what? Fun fact: out of all of the people I asked, he was the one, not only the first one, but he replied within about 20 minutes. Like, how's this video? I was like, fucking brilliant. Cheers, lad. Thank you very much.
1 billion.
Over 1 billion combination. And obviously now we've obviously got more with the core elites and all that sort of stuff.
Holy shit.
Anyway, right, let's move on because we're still in round 2 and we're fucking flying through this. So let's go back to question 9 of the
Like we said, it'd be 90 minutes and we're
Yeah, I know. I was listening to your
Ambitious.
quiz the last one we did, and you said
It was 2.5 hours.
An hour and a half, and it was literally like 3 hours long. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But anyway, question number 9 for the quotes of video games. Gentlemen, please listen carefully.
Still wearing this dirty old thing, huh? You know, I half expected to see Lee walk up next to you.
Say it one more time for you.
Still wearing this dirty old thing, huh? You know, I half expected to see Lee walk up next to you.
Which one are you after, or is that the same person?
Same person. Say it one more time for you. Because...
Still wearing this dirty old thing, huh? You know, I half expected to see Lee walk up next to you.
Not a fucking clue.
I have a guess, but I'm pretty sure it's wrong.
Oh,
we go,
gentlemen. Give me an answer. Let's go to Ross first.
Kenny.
Ian.
Oh, I also wrote Kenny.
Graham.
I wrote fucking Kenny.
You wrote Kenny as well, did you?
Yes. You
Damn right you did, because it isn't he, Kenny.
I know you. As soon as I heard that, as soon as he said Lee, I was asked that.
As soon as he said Lee, I was like, right, out of everybody that's in that game, I can only think of players that, one, Dan has a strange obsession with, two, Gray fucking hates.
I must admit,
the character that Gray hates, his son. So I was like, it's either Duck, Kenny, or Clem. It wasn't Clem.
It
doesn't last very long.
Part of what I enjoyed about setting all this quiz up was the opportunity to troll all of you with different answers to questions, including that one. That gave me a good smirk when I got to that. Anyway, right.
Thank you for your hatred of that character, Gray. I would never have got the question otherwise.
I think I've noted down everybody's answer to that one. So let's move
also,
on to
quick question before we go. Pete is correct with his comment about the bonus point.
He is correct. Yes, he is correct. That it technically is over all of the numbers because that's. But you know what I'm going for. Anyway, shut up. Listen to this.
Sounds complicated. I prefer the simple life of learning someone's name and then murdering them. If you were to have me socialize here, I suggest you do me a simple courtesy. Perform secret background bounty checks on all your friends, so I don't reflexively fire 2 ion slugs into their brains. Even Diamond Danielle might have aliases with bounties. It's still the same brain when I fire slugs into it.
The fuck?
That was a bit longer because I feel like this one might be a bit trickier than some of the other ones. But yeah, that is a quote from a game character, which I would like you to tell me the name of.
Can we hear it once more again?
Can indeed hear it once more. Here we go.
Sounds complicated. I prefer the simple life of learning someone's name and then murdering them. If you were to have me socialize here, I suggest you do me a simple courtesy. Perform secret background bounty checks on all your friends, so I don't reflexively fire 2 ion slugs into their brains. Even Diamond Danielle might have aliases with bounties. It's still the same brain when I fire slugs into it.
Okay.
You want the character or the game?
Character. The character.
I've got a guess, but I'm pretty sure it's wrong, so it doesn't matter.
Again, I knew this one would be a bit trickier, but I wanted to include it because, quite frankly, it was one of my favorite characters of games I've played in the last 6 months. And I wanted to bring it in. So that's the only hint you're going to get.
What has Jamie played in the last 6 months?
We definitely discussed it on the podcast as well.
What it is. I know. I have no idea what the name is.
Right, I'll give you a few more seconds to get some sort of answer down, and then we'll go on to revealing said answers. Yeah, we've got 2 more after this one, and I think the other 2 should be a little bit more up your alley. So let's go, Ross. Any thoughts, opinions? Good. Yeah, Ian.
I don't think it's right, but I wrote Stanley from Stanley Parable.
Okay, and Graham.
I just wrote Nigel, but I'm pretty sure it's that robot thingy from Tales of the Borderlands or something.
Basically. Okay, right. Well, I'll reveal the answer because you're all close, obviously, with no answer and Nigel. But his name is L0U13 or Louis, if I would have accepted Louis as well. Yeah, he's in from New Tales from the Borderlands, the robot guy that's like an assassin. Fucking hilarious. I highly recommend checking it out.
How much you liked it, but I couldn't remember what
it was so funny. Anyway, I knew that one would stump a few people. I hoped one of you would.
I got the game.
But let's move on to the next one. This one, if all of you don't get this one, I'll be very disappointed.
It's not like I am fucking crazy. It's okay. It's like water under the bridge. Did I ever tell you the definition of insanity?
I did think it was that up until that point.
Yeah, see, I sort of threw you for a bit of a curveball to start with and then added in the obvious bit at the end. Let me play it one more time for you.
It's not like I am fucking crazy. It's okay. It's like water under the bridge. Did I ever tell you the definition of insanity?
It's doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results.
Indeed. A very famous quote by some sort of philosopher, if I remember rightly.
Yeah.
Let's go for some answers. Let's go for Ross first then. Ian, are you ready? Sorry.
Yeah, I've been.
Yeah, okay, right. Let's go for Ross first then. Ian?
Yeah, Vars.
Graham. Good work, everybody. I'm very proud. You've done me proud. I was hoping everybody would get that one. Right, last one of this round then, and then we'll move on to round 3. Where has it gone? There we go. Right, again, I think there's a couple of voices in this one, but I'm after the main one that you'll hear. Let me just check. I'll clarify once you've heard it.
What happened to you? I've been trying to raise you for a dog's age. Never mind. Would you kindly leg it over to the spear and get on down to Hephaestus?
What's his name?
Right, so again, I think everybody should be able to pick the game. I'll play it again. There is only one voice, so I thought there was someone else.
Just have to get the game.
Start with. No. I want the character's name.
No, the character's name. What's his name?
I've been trying to raise you for a dog's age. Never mind. Would you kindly leg it over to the spear and get on down to Hephaestus?
What's his fucking name?
Technically, there's 2 names for this, so I'll accept either one you like. But there's one that at this point in the game they're referred to as. While everybody struggles with this, again, if you're still watching, thank you very much. Appreciate you checking it out. Hopefully you're enjoying the quiz at home. A little bit nerve-wracking getting it ready, prepared for the scrutiny of these 3, but hopefully they're enjoying it somewhat, even if I am throwing a few curveballs their way.
I'm enjoying it.
Right, gentlemen, give you a few more seconds, and then we'll move on to the next round, which I'm hoping is going to work. I've tested it with a few people, and hopefully it works all right. But we'll go for that. Right, let's go. Ross,
okay, fuck it. I think
kindly give me your answer.
Why'd you keep picking on me first?
Why not? It's just because you're the most handsome on the screen there. All right, so no answer for Ross. Ian.
Okay. Is it Ryan or is it? Where's my fucking camera?
Oh, you got half a name. I got half a name as well. I don't think they're part of the same one though.
You are fond of a Ryan or 2. I know that much. Graham.
I wrote Bioshock and I wrote Fontaine, but that's as far as I got. I can't remember what their name is.
Well, technically, at this point, he is known as Atlas, but Fontaine is indeed the other answer. So, congratulations. Fontaine is the right answer. Well done, Graham.
What is it?
No, that wasn't his full. He had a full name, didn't it?
I forget the rest, but yeah, the gist of it was there. Again, I knew that one would be a bit trickier.
What game is it?
Bioshock 1. Original Bioshock.
That's the phrase he used to control him. Would you kindly?
Yeah, would you kindly give me your answers? So, well done, gentlemen.
Andrew Ryan.
Well, Andrew Ryan is the person that he tells you to go and kill. I think it's Frank Fontaine, and then Atlas was the
Frank. Yeah. That was it.
It's my fault. I literally think it was Andrew Ryan.
Yeah, I had that in my head, but I didn't think that was the name of the guy saying. I thought that was the guy he plays.
Is that the end of round 2?
That is indeed the end of round 2. Well done, everybody. Again, I'm not going to tell you what you've got, but if you want to talk amongst yourselves while I tally it up quickly, go for a toilet break, whatever you want.
Toilet break.
Why are we not getting this is where we are?
It's not that an update.
Keeps it tense, doesn't it?
Does it? It just annoys me more than anything. No, and I look.
Oh, that was it. The guard on 8 on the Skyrim one. It's the guy that gets excited about you calling you the grand champion. I swear it's him.
Skyrim, yeah. Yeah, and the quote that I played, the little guy that going is is that one that's talking like you beat the grand whatever it is
yeah.
Stop right there, criminal scum! You violated my mother. Right. Bye, Mother dear. She's going now. You can start swearing again, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, Mother dear. Bye, Fat Boy. Have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you again soon. So yes, hopefully you're all enjoying it so far. We've got a few more rounds to go. And yeah, we'll see how we get on. Ian, you're off for a month or so now, pretty much, right?
Yep.
You're off to Florida. Very jealous.
Fillmore, then Florida.
You're very jealous.
I don't think.
Are you Are you taking your Switch? How are you getting to Tears of the Kingdom if you're going to be away, or are you going to be back to pick it up?
I'm back to pick it up. So yeah, so I'll go to Villamore and then I'll come back on the 15th, and then hopefully by then it's been posted because I'll literally order it whilst I'm aboard.
Indeed, very nice. I'm looking forward to it. Saw someone in a Discord chat I'm part of. They posted pictures of like the special edition Switch that they got in the OLED one. Very jealous about having that as well. I very much would like. Never mind. Right, gentlemen, I'm going to prepare the next bits and pieces here. Graham?
Yes.
Do you want to talk about a game you've been playing this week? I mean, you don't have to, but if you want to. Not obviously the one we were playing yesterday.
Yeah, you can't talk about Redacted.
No, well, I'll talk about the one I recently reviewed, the Dead Island 2. I could talk about that one, right?
Yeah, let's hear about that, because I've seen good things.
Yeah, I'm actually quite enjoying it. It's nowhere near as sort of hard as what the first one kind of was, or as robotic as the first one was. You can't just swing away with weapons like you could do in the first one because you just get easily swarmed. But yeah, the story is all right. It's similar kind of vibes. You think you've got a vaccine, etc. That's the same sort of thing from the first one. You don't turn as such, but the combat's actually quite good. And yeah, I think Jay played it with me a little bit as well. It was quite good fun. It's much more fun to play it in kind of co-op that way because you can kind of sort of lure sort of bigger enemies away whilst the other one wails on it from behind and stuff like that. You're not gifted with guns straight away as well, but graphically it looks pretty decent. The sort of the mushing of the zombies is pretty decent. Like you can proper do lots of various different sort of like mini cutscene kills on them. When you sort of block with parry their attack, you do like a counter attack sort of kind of thing. You've got so many different weapons to sort of counter attack them with, and they're all pretty grim. Even in my review, I put a screenshot of one of them with when I had like claws, I think it was, or brass knuckles. You just punch a hole straight through their face. It looks
fucking hell.
That's what you like to hear.
But there's one where you have a mace, like a big old ball on the end of a handle. If you smack them with that, sometimes like the eyes hanging out and stuff like that. It's proper gruesome.
Lovely.
Super grim.
So I know obviously Dead Rising is a wee bit different to Dead Island, but like,
yeah.
So you know how like in the Dead Rising games you had to be like, you know how I think it was the second one you had like to give the injection of Zombrix or something. Do you have like a mechanic like that? Like you need to go and get that or have that for an X amount of time or things like that?
No, the reverse, in fact.
Oh, fantastic! Because that's what I used to hate.
You get to a point where you unlock what's called a rage mode, but you kind of turn into an aggressive zombie mode, which you click both the sticks in, and then you go into a sort of zombie rage where you sort of the screen goes red and you just claw away at all the enemies that are on the screen and just tear into everything. And so you channel your inner zombie is kind of what it says. But
nice.
So yeah, the reverse happens. What they've done as quite a neat trick is rather than sort of leveling up like with sort of RPG points and putting them into that, you just unlock different cards, and those different cards kind of go as perks to how you want to play. Sort of you got standard moves where you can like jump and drop kick, or you can slide on your knees into enemies. But these ones that say if you do a drop kick, it's more forceful, and like you can send them like a couple of meters back. Or whenever you do a counter attack, it causes like a forceful like explosion around you, so you stun everyone else around you if you like parry an attack well, or you regain more health when you do a parry attack. So it's like different cards that you unlock as you progress, rather than sort of level up like strength wise. You just do cards wise, and they just done a balancing like the old school Final Fantasy. So as you level up, the zombies kind of level up with you, and so you can't just hang on to the same weapons. You kind of have to take the weapons that you find as the level goes up level, like the zombie levels go up, and so you have to pick up the later. You can't just hold on to the same kind of weapon. You can go to a crafting thing and use all the money that you've accumulated to bring your favorite weapon up to that level, but it costs quite a lot to do that. So you're just better off just finding new weapons around and just like play it as it is. Just get new weapons and use the new weapons. But yeah, you don't get the guns till you're about maybe an hour and a half in. So, but once the guns come in, it kind of changes the dynamic a little bit.
Yeah, I was going to say games like that I much prefer when you just play it as like that's why I quite like the Dying Light combat, because you don't get guns, so it's only melee weapons, which in that sort of environment I think works better.
But it's not a lot of bullets, so you only get sort of so many bullets from. Yeah, so you do, and you can craft some more, but it costs materials, and you just have to literally scrounge for materials everywhere. There's quite a lot of them, but you have to keep doing it to sort of keep your stocks up, to keep building more ammo to sort of use the guns. But if there's loads of enemies, you can't just rely on guns, because you would just get swarmed. You have to sort of revert back to your melee weapon to sort of give your health back and basically defend yourself a bit better. But yeah, I quite enjoyed it. Sort of graphically, sort of. It was I enjoyed it way more than the first one. It's left the original in the dust. And the co-op play is way more fun playing it co-op as well. Probably preferable if you could play it co-op, but I'm still enjoying it playing it. I've played a bit of it earlier as well. It's good fun. Yeah,
it strikes me as the type of game that it would be better co-op than it would be single player. It's the same with Dying Light, I suppose. It's like you get more, because obviously the story's maybe not the most solid, but the enjoyment factor.
It's
definitely more fun in co-op.
Yeah,
the story just gets you a bit detached at sometimes, because no one takes like the whole zombie apocalypse seriously. It's sort of, would you mind going out and grabbing that? It's like, there's a zombie apocalypse out there. It's like, yeah, I know, but if
you don't mind,
if it's not too much trouble, and it's like,
would you kindly?
All right,
would you get on with it? Anyway, thank you very much. Let's move on, because we're fucking stretching this right out here. Let's move on to round 3, which is say what you see round.
Emoji.
Okay. Slight, not quite emoji. Slight different one version of this.
Catchphrase.
Based on the game that the kids have. They have Disney princesses. We have Xbox video games. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a picture on screen. You've got 15 seconds to note down any sort of specific details about it. And then I've got 3 questions, which I'll randomly select one per person. Easy, medium, hard. And then I need the answer. Easy question is 1 point. Medium question is 2 points. Hard question is 3 points. It's going to be random depending on what each of you get. So I'll give you a bit longer on the first one, just so you get the idea of it. And then we'll move on from that. So the first picture, if I can get my finger up, is this. So as I said, you've got 15 seconds. I'll give you a little bit more while we explain the sort of bit. I mark down any specific details you can see in the image. I'll take it away, and then I'll ask you a question, and you have to try and give me the right answer. This one, if you're not, obviously if you're watching from the Callisto Protocol, very good video game that I reviewed earlier in the year.
I went Dead Space, so that's not one.
I'm not going to ask you what the game is. I just want it's just to do with the actual picture on screen itself, like the details within. This is another area where Special Guest Pete helped out. I just want to make sure everybody can see the images. Right, you've had about 50 seconds now, so I'm going to take it away. Then I'm going to go to my random generator. I'm going to decide who goes first. Right, Ian, what are you playing at the minute?
I'm playing this quiz with you.
I mean, I'm all meant like I did ask that was a silly question. Anything on the Xbox? You play more Pokemon, perhaps?
No, mainly been playing it. I've just been mopping up some achievements because I'm retired in Tetris Effect. So that's been my life, really.
Tetris. How is your competition going? I should ask that, really, shouldn't I?
That's all right. Plodding along, surviving. Got to do some scoring after this, and I thought it'd be a lot quicker than this.
You should know that's not the case. It's not how we roll around here.
You're lucky. It's hard. It's Bank Holiday tomorrow.
Oh yes. Right, so I'm going to randomly select the first person to go first, and then I'll select the question So I have chosen, which is suspense, please. Graham. I'll show you just to show I'm not cheating.
Oh, okay.
You know, not Graham. And your question is going to be. I thought it would be, so I'll speed it up a little bit. So again, details in the picture. I'm going to find out which question you need.
Which question I need?
What?
Question I'm going to ask you.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to ask you the hard question for 3 points. So it could work out in your favour. I will allow people to steal, but they'll only get 1 point. So the hard question for this particular picture is, what colour were the tanks in the background?
It's actually the one that I answered.
Are you giving me a little bit of leeway? Because I wrote orangey brown because I couldn't really make out what colour they were.
I will accept orangey brown. Yes, well done. So,
what?
3 points
Were
for
they
you.
not- there was like a dark orange. I don't know if they're orange or brown.
I had them marked down as yellow.
Oh.
Well, I mean, I'm still looking at the picture, and not to spoil it, but I don't see any yellow in the screen at all.
Oh, good. I thought, what the fuck are you saying?
That's a good start. That's a good start.
What helps is I have no idea what that fucking question is, so that's helped.
Good. Do you get the idea now, Ian?
Yeah, I do. I understand the game. I don't know what idea what that question was. The answer to that question was, I mean.
The only I said I wrote down that. I wrote down 6. I wrote down 5 bars on the neck.
The next person I've selected is Ross.
Oh, sorry. It was on the same quick picture.
Same picture, yeah.
Oh, damn.
Sorry, I had that information as well, Gray.
Your question is going to be easy or medium, so you've got 1 or 2 points you can get. It's easy.
Oh, fuck.
And it is, how many enemies are visible in a picture?
Oh.
1.
Good job. Well done. You can look at the picture. So that means Ian's got the medium question. Ian, how many segments of blue does the character have on the back of their neck?
I did not say that.
How is that a medium question?
Because it was one of the most standout points.
It's like right there.
And I said it.
Did you? Oh, 5?
Yeah.
5? Yeah.
5 is correct. Well done.
Yeah,
so,
5.
Ian, 2 points for Ian. Well done, everybody. So you've obviously,
Can you put the picture back up?
I can indeed. Give me 1 second.
It's only because Graham said I said it. It's, you did say that. Fine.
Oh yeah. I mean, I thought they were kind of yellow, and I also had that his suit was yellow as well.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, I'll
orangey brown. No, really.
I will. Yeah. I mean, on my screen, it's definitely orange/brown.
Yeah, I heard.
Do you know what my concern is? Why the fuck do I like the word dog?
I was writing 3 claws. I was writing stupid stuff down.
That's what I was saying. I
was like, why am I being dog? This picture's
at least you got the idea of the question. That's what I was aiming for.
I've got 3 tentacles. Gun accent is red. Outfit is yellow. Blood coming out of legs and belly. Tank's yellow. Green health bar. 5 on health and 6 on ammo.
Well, I had similar information, but yeah.
That's the gist. Right. Okay. So let me you bring this back up. Right. Next question. Next one. Sorry, I'm not going to give you as long this time, obviously, because I want to be all fucking night. So let me just resume my stopwatch. Next picture is.
Please don't have a dog in it.
Oh, you got 15 seconds.
Is that Dead Rising? Dead Island.
No matter what game it is.
Island, yeah.
Sorry.
Right, I'll give you 20 seconds actually, because I think 15 is a bit short.
I even remember that mission.
Right, 20 seconds is up, gentlemen.
Fucking hell, that was quick.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I'm going to go to. Actually, I've already spun the name. Sorry, we've got Graham first.
I'm not again, really.
Again, and I'll spin that again quickly. I think what we might do is just go Graham. Who did we go through last time?
Graham, Ross, Ian.
Me, Ross, Ian.
This fucking spinner thing takes for ages. So Graham has got.
Please don't be hard again.
Easy question.
Oh, that's right then.
For a singular point. What was the name of the enemy in the center of the screen?
Oh, yeah, it was a walker.
Yep. So next we go to Watson. You've got medium or hard questions left. Again, I've tried to pick stuff that's interesting to look at and also got lots of little details in. So hopefully it'll be.
You're gonna write down like what did the fucking cartridge say on the fucking flame part?
Yeah.
All right. So Ross has got the hard question, and it says, "What was the name of the property on the display stand?"
Space Fox 2250.
You know what? I would have just accepted Space Fox, but yes, well done. Good job.
Yeah,
3 points. And then
2250 as
Ian,
well.
for you obviously got the medium question. What was the current quest called, which is in the top right of the screen?
Yeah, I got that as well.
I got the name, but I didn't get the actual quest.
It's a bit easy for me because I played the quest. I think
Yeah.
that was when you were playing with me.
Yeah,
That was when we were playing.
I'll take a guess at it, but I think Gray will probably get the point. It was Speak to Michael Anders.
Close.
Right.
Michael Anders and the Holy Grail.
Gets the bonus
But
point.
I don't want that point because
Why
I
did you
played
get a
it, but
bonus point? There was
I said
no-
if someone steals it, you get 1 point, no
I
matter
don't
what the
want that
difficulty
bonus point
question
'cause I'm
is.
the only one that's played that game.
Doesn't matter whether you play the game or not. Trust me, there's games in there that none of you are going to have played. So don't worry about it.
But you literally
Anyway,
played
right.
that quest with me.
Next question,
Probably that
please.
same screenshot from the fucking game, isn't it?
Next question. It's one I took actually. Oh yeah, I tried to take
No,
most of
wasn't
these, not
mine.
all of them. Right. Anyway, next one is this game. Okay, so
Oh,
you've
it's
got
went all
15
bloody,
seconds.
G. Hold on.
Oh,
Right, there we go.
Yep. All right. I'll start the timer now. You got 20 seconds. Everybody's watching. I should just fill the air really. You can go to xboxtavern.com to read all our reviews. I've got a few good ones coming up this week, including a few, some bigger titles you might be expecting. You can go to youtube.com where you are right now. Xbox Tavern official. The other quizzes we've got, as well as our podcast we should do every week at 8 p.m.
Ish.
Oh, they're all concentrating so hard. Right, gentlemen, time
I
up.
remember
That was
the
more than
ish.
20 seconds, but time up. Thank you very much, Graham. So we're going to Graham first again. Let me just do the old spinner.
Oh, what?
That's what I said. So to speed things up rather than pick a pick, because this spinner takes fucking forever. Right. We've got the medium question for Graham this time. And that is, what was hanging out of the guy's chest pocket?
Oh, shades with red shades. Or red lens shades.
Specific, yes, but good. Let me do that quickly. Then we're going to Ross. Did hope this spinner would be a little bit. Right, well, you got the easy question,
Like
Ross.
quicker than everyone else.
Woohoo.
How many characters are in the shot?
3.
Indeed. So that was the easy question for Ross. And then Ian, you get the hard one then, I guess. What colour were the ladies' trousers?
I didn't get that down.
That's one I actually wrote down. Was it purple?
Was indeed purple. Well done.
Wow.
Nice.
Blue top, purple
blue
trousers.
overalls.
Let me bring that back up.
Overalls.
Well done. Well done.
I wrote blue, purple. So
It's one of the few outfits I didn't pick up on.
No.
I had green floral, camel hat,
blue hat, fedora,
headphones.
You know what? The funny thing was, the two questions before, I had no idea. I just focused on the girl in the background.
Because she was obscure.
All right, let's move on to the next question then. Next picture is... Oh, sorry, wrong button. Assassin's Creed Origins.
Never played that.
And it starts now.
Have you played it?
I haven't played this one, no. I don't think any. No, obviously Ross has played it, but I don't know if Grace played it or not.
No.
Got 10 seconds left, gentlemen. This again, especially because Pete helped me out with some of these pictures because I had some different selections originally, but
all I can fucking see is yellow and it's pissing me off.
All right, that's more than 20 seconds. I'm very generous here. Let me remove that quickly. Right, we're going back to Graham. Let's go back to Graham quickly. Graham, have you played Assassin's Creed Origins?
No.
I mean, not that it matters for this quiz. You're just looking at a picture, but you've selected the hard question again. Well done.
If there's anything written, I'm fucked.
Is in Assassin's Creed Origins. It is how far away is the quest marker objective?
Oh, fuck, I wrote this down, but I think I got the wrong number.
How far away? I didn't even see a distance.
I did see a distance, but I got the wrong number.
There's a quest marker, and it's got a number on it.
No.
Okay.
I didn't see a distance.
So, Ian and Ross, still Ian.
22. I don't know.
Hey, Ross.
498 meters.
Oh, incorrect. Let's move on to.
What was it?
No, I'll tell you at the end.
Yeah, I'll show you the picture again at the end. We got now Ross. Let's go to Ross, and he is one easy question again.
Fuck off! I need more points.
So, what is Bayek? I believe his name is hanging on to. I want specifically, no, not the object. Specifically, what is he hanging on to?
The statue.
Dear life.
You said something, Jay, there, but it didn't come out.
Specifically.
Oh, okay, I know.
Oh, yeah, I know what that is.
Statue's dress? Statue's ass?
Got there in the end. It is indeed.
I mean, how many fucking...
Yes.
Yeah.
But you're not... No, because it's not hanging on to the ass, is it? It's hanging on to the dress that's covering the ass, isn't it?
Oh, I thought he's hanging on
You'll
to
see.
the
You'll see when we... yeah, but he's
I thought
hanging
he's
on the ass.
flat
Right, Ian, you've got the
cheek.
medium question anyway. Ian, what level is he? What level is the character?
Oh, that I
Fuck
got.
yourself. I got
That I got.
Oh,
Go for 27,
who gets
I
first
don't.
dibs?
What did you say, sorry?
27. I don't fucking know. I didn't know any numbers.
Oh,
Good guess.
Right, well,
Close.
Let's go. I mean, you've obviously both got an answer. Graham?
28, 29,
28.
24. Because this
28.
Ross said about 50 numbers, answers thing. So
it was 28.
28.
All right,
That's
everybody
the
gets a
person I
point
wrote
there because
down.
Ian's getting raged.
I know, he's getting very fucking angry, isn't he?
Right, anyway,
if Ross can say like
let me bring that back
fucking
up.
things before he even
So-
gets the answer.
No, no,
You see
right,
here-
I'll lose my point then because it is actually physically his ass. So I'll lose my point because
Hanging
I
on
thought
his
you had a
ass.
cover over
He's
the
hanging
ass.
his
So
ass.
I'll lose the point.
Right, I'll
Yeah,
rub
I
one.
don't
I'll
think there
rub
should
one
be
off for
bonus
Ross.
points for getting it either.
And I get no points because I said 27.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Jesus, even
Okay, right. Anyway, let's move
Like
on from
full
that.
script
Right, gentlemen.
make it.
439.
I was
Ah, fuck,
prepared
I
for
got
some
two
range.
numbers,
Yes,
right?
the one I was looking for was this one down here, 81.
Oh, right.
This
No,
little,
yeah, no,
quest
I'm
objective
looking.
down here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway,
Oh.
next.
What? That's even smaller.
Exactly. Right. Next one,
Oh,
please. Are we ready?
Yeah.
No.
Timer starts
I know the game at least.
now.
I should write it down, shouldn't I? Well,
Got-
fuck it.
Give you another couple of seconds. Okay, done.
Oh, your penis.
I'm well aware of this fact. Thank you very much. So obviously that is GTA 5, wonderful game. And while I was playing the other day, I thought, I'll just grab a quick screenshot. So we're going to Graham first, and he's won again. Hard round for Graham.
Awful.
Great.
Yeah.
What was the license plate on the car?
I knew that was going to be one.
It was either a 5 or an S. MDS. Oh, that means S 003.
Lead for 3 points. Congratulations. 3. I should start spinning this earlier, really. shouldn't I? Right, so we're back to Ross again.
Medium.
Let's find out. Easy or medium?
Medium.
Easy or medium? Oh, he's gone easy again.
Fuck's sake.
So this one is. Hopefully it come across and I've moved the thing out of the way. How many wanted stars did they have?
3-star.
Indeed, well done. And then Ian, sorry, the medium question for this one is: what in-universe program was on the middle of the 3 billboards?
What?
I got this
What
one.
in-universe program was on the middle of the 3 billboards?
I don't know, just some naked lady. That's all I know, right? Or half naked lady. So
That was
no
the
idea.
front one.
That was one
I
of them.
don't know.
Yeah.
Oh,
No
Right,
idea.
Graham, have you got an answer? I know Ross has obviously got an answer.
I could barely read it. It either said Fame Show or Fame Steel.
Hey, Ross.
So your front one was Kaka, the middle one was Fame or Shame, and the back one was Space Monkey 3D.
Indeed.
Space your mum, Freddie.
Around.
You were cutting out.
don't
there,
know
Jared,
this
what
one.
you're saying.
Yeah, I was talking to myself. There we go. So that's the picture there. So we've got Fame or Shame up here, 3 wanted stars, and the license plate, which you noted down.
Read it.
I even had how much ammo he had in his gun.
I had that one. I thought that might be the question.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be one.
All right, next question. Here we go. Oh, God's sake, sorry. Oh, hard mode again. For Graham.
Oh, Jesus.
Hard mode.
Right,
Let's go.
everything
Let's go.
down.
You got 10 more seconds. 15 more seconds, sorry. Okay, right. Definitely silence. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On. Right. Graham, I've already pre-selected. You've got hard.
I'm going to stab you in the dick.
You've got hard mode again. So, what was the high score? All time, not current.
Oh, I only saw one score. I think it said, I could barely make it out, but I wrote 1098030.
Got it in one.
Good job.
I couldn't work out if it was a 9
you.
or not, but that's the one I wrote down.
Yep. No, that was a tricky one that Pete said was quite tough, but I thought I'd leave it in there anyway. Ross, you've got medium.
Yep.
Which is how many knives did he have?
Oh, I never seen that one.
I had a number.
I had a number down.
7?
Incorrect, I'm afraid. Ian and Graham, you both got answers?
I do. Graham, do you want to go first or shall I?
No, I had 7. 7 was one of the numbers I done.
Oh, I had 1.
Ian for the steal. Well done. 1 knife. And then obviously you get the easy question. How much time was left on the clock?
3 minutes, 14 seconds, and 52. What's that?
Milliseconds.
Yeah.
Milliseconds.
Or the milliseconds. I would have let you off with the milliseconds, but yes, well done.
Yeah, I got
Where does it see how many knives he's got? Oh, yeah, above the head.
It was 14.
Yeah, 1460. I got that, yeah. I had the combo meter. I had how many enemies were left. I had his current star rate and how many enemies were on screen and what was the weapon that the enemy had.
Yeah, I even wrote 2 diamonds.
What's the 7 for? Is that his lives?
7. How many enemies left to kill on that wave?
That's how many you've killed so far. Yeah.
That's lucky. I missed that. So lucky that wasn't one of the questions.
Yeah.
It was nearly one of them, but yeah. Anyway, right. Next question, please.
Listen.
Oh, wow. Another bonus. Right, let me.
Oh, McCaffrey. Let's go.
Where's my videos gone? Hang on. Give me 1 second. Sorry.
I hope you got Dan.
Technical stuff going on. I will spoil it and say I don't have Dan, unfortunately. He wouldn't do it. Right, so,
my name's Daniel.
I've been uncaged and unbound for 30 seconds. This is your question. Hurry.
I'm
going to start the video now. Get ready to listen to the question, please.
Hi guys, I'm Dai Jim from Life is Xbox and I'm here to ask you guys a question. In Deathloop, can you tell me the name of the visionary that's hosting the party in the final act of the day? Is it Winnie Evans? Sorry, my cat. Frank Spicer, Alexis Dorsey, or Igor Sterling?
Okay, again, quite a quiet one. I know that was quite quiet. I can read it out if you'd prefer.
Yeah, please.
That was our good friend Dai Jim from Life is Xbox. Hello, Dai Jim. Thank you very much for sending that over.
Had a little Tavern on the TV behind him as well.
I did like that. That was an issue subtle plug.
So in Deathloop, can you tell me the name of the visionary that's hosting the party in the final act of the day? So is it Wendy Evans, Frank Spicer, Alexis Dorsey, or Igor Sterling? While you think about your answers, I'm going to get the answer from him. Give me 1 second.
Does it have to be him? Because
a few more seconds. Obviously, Deathloop was one of our. No, it wasn't one of our Project Game Pass games, was it? But it was a fucking tremendous game.
It was one of our Game Pass.
It was.
No, sorry. Yes, it was. Wasn't it? Yes.
I did play it. Fuck you.
It was very good. I very much enjoyed it. It took a little while to get into.
On Game Pass.
Yeah, whilst it wasn't on Project Game Pass.
I mean, I technically played it on PlayStation. Don't tell anyone. But still, it was a very good game. Very much enjoyed. Enjoyed my time with it. Right, has everybody got an answer?
No, I've written something down.
Okay, so let's go with Graham first.
I wrote C, Alexis Dorsey.
Ian?
I wrote Frank Spicer.
Alexis.
2 Alexis and 1 Frank. Let's bring back Dai Jim to find out.
The correct answer is Alexis Dorsey. Goodbye, guys.
Well done.
Be sure to visit Xbox Tavern and Life is Xbox. Bye.
Oh, what a plug!
Nice.
Thank you very much, Dijim, for that. That was wonderful. Right, so Graham and Ross got that correct, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 5. Well done, everybody. So yes, thank you again, Dijim. Go check out Life is Xbox. They do some wonderful reviews over there every single day, pretty much. Right, let's get back to the quiz, shall we, gentlemen?
Yay.
3. Oh dear. Oh
That's
dear.
just
Right,
rude.
anyway. Let me just. Oh, wrong one. Sorry, give me a sec. Close my window to get it up. So obviously this is going a little bit longer, so we'll try and I'll try and speed it up a bit, but I can't promise anything. I hope no one's got any plans. Right, gentlemen. Next question. Next picture is this one coming up right about now.
Fucking hell! Right, wait till it gets into resolution.
What?
You've got plenty of things to choose from. I can make this one a fraction bigger if you'd prefer, so you can see it.
No, it's fine.
Oh, I got space to write stuff.
Yeah, this is going to run out of space pretty quick.
Give you a little bit longer on this one again. I know there's a lot of information in there. You'll never guess who supplied this picture.
Yeah, shock.
This is indeed F1 Manager 2022, as supplied by special guest Pete. Thank you very much, special guest Pete, once again for helping out with this one. Minimize that quickly. Right, a few more seconds, and then we're done. And gone. Right, gentlemen.
Fucking hell.
I've already pre-selected the question, as I like to do. And Graham, you never guess what you got.
Hard.
Hard mode for the win. So, the hard question for this one is how far behind 13th is 14th place in time difference?
Fuck off. Oh, that's bullshit.
It's safe to say I didn't have that bit of information.
I knew this one would be really tough, but I
fucking write down, Jay. That
there was
really
100
wasn't one
things.
of them.
I know. That's why it's a hard question.
0.362.
What did you say, sorry?
0.362.
You know what? Do you know how close you are?
No.
It's 0.308.
I got the three.
So we don't get a chance to pick.
No, you don't get a chance to answer that because I know no one had that written down. Right, Ian. Ross. Sorry, you are going for.
This is easy. This fucking spinner's rigged.
You had medium last time.
You were medium last time.
Oh, did
Medium
I?
again
Okay.
for you this time, sir. Which
Fucking
is.
moaning shit.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, none of these are easy or medium. I think they're all pretty hard. But what status was the track rubber?
High.
I got that. Yeah.
High indeed. Well done. 2 points for you, sir.
I didn't have that one. I would have
And
been
then
in
Ian,
trouble
obviously, you
with
get
that
the
one as
easy
well.
one, which was how many drivers are out?
Oh, only Vettel retired, so one.
Yeah.
1 point for you. Well done. Good job. Yeah,
I
that
didn't
was,
have any of this written down.
Yeah, I had that.
Bring that back up quickly.
I started reading from the top up. I thought, okay, he can't do too many names.
Yeah, I had who was last, who was out, the guy's name, Piastri was the character that was getting watched.
With Duhan. Yeah.
The track temperature, the weather temperature, how long was left, the precipitation, the track rubber, and then the sponsors.
Oh, I didn't get any sponsors, so fuck that.
I had the sponsors as well. I was like, fuck it.
Jeez.
All right. Let's. I'm pre-selecting the question now. Let's go for number 8, which is Sonic Mania. Go for it, gentlemen.
Oh, no, my pen's not working.
That's a bad time for it to run out. All right.
Not much. There's not much in the way of details in this one. That's a tricky one.
There's not, but there's plenty there to be asking about. All right, a few more seconds, and then we'll take it away.
I don't know why that's the fucking right.
Right, that's enough for you. Right, gentlemen. Graham, I've pre-selected the question.
If it's hard, I'm on.
You'll never guess what you've got. Right,
Fuck
you've got the
off.
easy one this time.
Hey!
Easy question for Graham this time.
How many characters
so-
were on screen?
Yeah.
I mean, you nailed it in one. What characters are on screen?
Oh, fuck off.
I'm just going to give you the point because I'm pretty sure you're going to nail it.
Sonic and either we call him Miles or Tails.
Nicely jobbed. Right. Let me. Ross, you have got either medium or hard, so you got a good chance to get some points here, providing you obviously get the right answer. You got medium.
Go for
which is what was the current time?
3 minutes 30.
Might as well be so obscure.
Ian, hard question for you.
Yeah.
What were the 4 colours in the checkered section of the screen?
There was a checkered section.
The only other bit I could find really sort of stood out to be like especially.
I didn't have that. I'm trying to think. That was the one. It was very like fucking. What to call it? Like bright. Like what's it called? Not bright. Like translucent. Not translucent. I can't fucking think of the word I'm looking for. Blue, green. Pink, yellow, orange.
You know what?
Purple.
Based on the previous discussion of orange and yellow screens, I think I'm going to give that to you. It was indeed blue, green, pink,
cool,
and yellowy orange. So yeah, well done.
Yeah. I remember it being like really like bright. I can't remember the word I'm looking for, but it's like what's it called? Bright, not bright.
They're almost like fluorescent colours.
Fluorescent. That's it. Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
We bring that open again. Again, it's sort of yellowy orange. I'd say more orange, but I think I can allow that because that was pretty spiffing pulling it out the bag there. So yeah, well done everybody.
Right, so I was like,
I thought the easy question. Oh, I suppose the easy question was the easiest thing to be, but you don't have any score, rings, or lives.
Yeah,
I mean they're the obvious ones, I suppose. So other than the characters, which is what I tried to avoid. So let's move on to the next one.
Underneath him.
That's what I like about this game. There's so much you can choose from, and you've got to make so many notes. Anyway, right, next question, next picture, gentlemen, is from a wonderful game called Unpacking. Get your mitts around that. Have a look at the images there. Get some thoughts and opinions down on.
The best thing about this game is you can easily cheat it.
I threw my coffee all over myself there. So yeah, I'm hoping you this was one of the rounds I was quite keen on doing. So I'm hopefully you were enjoying it. So playing along at home, join us. Welcome. Right, a couple more seconds. Find my mouse, and away we go. Right, so I've pre-selected the questions again.
Fuck's sake!
You've got easy again.
Oh, okay.
So, what shape? What shape was on the flag on the wall? What image was on the flag on the wall?
There was 2 things on the wall.
I got that one as well. I got
on
the country
on the flag.
As well.
The flag. Oh, that was like a bone feather.
There's a country.
Yeah, it's the country. It's related to a country as well.
I'll allow that.
I wrote feather. I didn't write any country.
I got feather for New Zealand.
It's like a well, you'll see when I show it back up. But yes, correct. Well done.
It was
like a feather,
but it was like a bone feather.
Ross.
You jump.
Medium, which is what colour was the bear?
Black.
Correct, indeed. And Ian, hard one for you. How many books were on the second shelf from the top?
Oh fuck!
That was
I did get that as well.
3 for the top, and then there was 6. Or did I miscount that?
Incorrect, I'm afraid. Gentlemen, have you both got answers?
Right.
Yep,
I do.
Right, no cheating then. Graham?
I wrote 5.
Ross?
3.
Graham steals a bonus point. It was indeed 5. Let me bring it back up.
There was like 8.
Right on, Graham.
I was fucking. I don't know what I got.
So I was looking for this lot here. I don't know if they're actually books or if they're video games, but the gist
I don't know how I've managed to put 3 because I've got 4 books, then 3 books, then 8 books. So how the fuck am I to miscount that?
I wrote 4 blue books, 5 blue books, and then I wrote, I think I wrote 8 for the top one, but I think there's more than 8.
That flag is the Kiwi flag for the All Blacks.
Yeah, I wrote bone feather, magic eye.
I saw feather and an orange.
All right, let's move on to question number 10, which is one. Classic favourite of Scottish Gruff Ross's. You've got some time to have a look when I reset my doodads. Oh, no, I don't want to.
God.
In that quickly. A little bit more time. Again, another one. Thank you, Special Guest Pete, for helping me with this one. I originally had a different Witcher one, but it was a bit too packed with fine details.
Yeah, I can see why it would be.
Yeah, all right, a couple more seconds. Mouse. We're going away now. Right, I've already pre-selected again, Graham. You've won hard mode again. Well done.
Oh God!
Which on this particular question is might be a bit tricky. Actually. How many birds were in the sky?
That's fucking brilliant.
6.
That is incredible.
What did you say? Sorry.
6.
3 points for Graham.
Clutched it there, Graham. Well done.
Well done indeed. Well done.
That's the amount of stuff I've wrote down.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, the other hard mode question I had, which obviously I'm not going to ask anyone, was how many people were in the boat, but I'm not really sure you could have seen that, so I gave over with that one.
Oh, no, I didn't see it.
Scotch Frost has got easy.
Yep.
What item did Geralt just receive?
5 baked apples.
Jobbed.
Like that.
And then Ian, medium one for you. What building was in the top left corner?
I got that.
Oh,
I didn't get that.
No, I didn't get that. I went baked apple and then horse.
Did you get it, Gray?
No.
I think I got it, no?
I was
I got
so
something
busy
for
writing
that.
the stuff at the top right. I didn't think about the stuff elsewhere.
Yeah, no, I just went fucking a house, a tall house.
I mean, in a way, I suppose, but not quite, unfortunately. Graham, you got no answer, did you say?
No.
Right, Ross, do you want to let us know what it is?
A windmill.
It is indeed a windmill. Well done, everybody. Let me bring it back up so you can have a quick gander at your wonderful selections there.
Fucking baked apple.
I did consider asking a question about Roach, but I couldn't word it in a way that wasn't blatantly obvious that his answer was hanging in the air.
That's why I fucking shit on the side. I kept thinking,
Yeah, I had the time, the weather, the steps to the marker, the name of the quest.
all that shit I had.
How many hay bales were in the distance? Yeah.
Hay bales in the distance?
Yes, across the water, there's 2 hay bales.
Yeah, that was also going to be one of them I'd considered the other day, but I changed my mind on it.
I have to thank my screen for being slightly dusty because I didn't even see the bird on the left. I just remember the specks at the top. There was a bit of speck of dust. And that was an extra one.
Well done, everybody. You all did very well there. We've got 2 more of these quickly. Let's move on to the next one, which is this. Have a gander and get some notes written down while I select the question. Graham. This is Cyberpunk 2077. Had a bit of a resurgence lately. Recently got some decent ray tracing or path tracing upgrades on PC. I doubt we'll ever see anything like that on Xbox for many years, but it's still pretty cool to see. So hopefully we get some decent tech. And the game wasn't that bad, really. I didn't enjoy it as much as I'd hoped, but it wasn't that bad.
I've still never actually played it just off of how bad, initial reviews of it was.
Yeah, I mean it's a good game. It had a lot of obviously technical issues to start with, but the actual game underlying is not bad. But I think right now, if you were to jump in, you'd be in a much better place. Okay, anyway, goodbye.
This fucking 5 minutes in my way.
So I've selected medium for Graham, which on this particular occasion is how far away is the objective?
Oh, no, that's that one. No. 15 meters, 15 M.
15 M, yes. I mean,
yep.
Good enough. Good job.
Yep.
Always forget to do the second question. Sorry. So you should definitely play Cyberpunk, Ross. It's very good.
It's good.
It didn't quite hit the level we were hoping for, really. And you've won easy mode, which is how many tattoos of roses can you see on the character?
I never counted. I only counted that there were roses. 6.
Incorrect. As I look at the screen right now, gentlemen, do you have an answer, Graham and Ian?
I do.
Graham, you got an answer? Wait, Ian.
Oh no, Ian said it. Yeah, no.
I went 4.
I didn't write that one down. I would have guessed that, but I didn't write it down. So
incorrect, I'm afraid. Incorrect. I'll reveal the answer when we get there in a moment. And Ian, you've got the hard mode question, right? So I'm hoping you can see this all right. What is the total of the consumables in the lower left corner of the screen?
Oh, I got that one.
Total?
I want the total, not the end. There's 2. I'll give you a hint. There's 2 I want the numbers added together. Yeah.
20.
Yeah.
Ding,
11 and 9.
Ding, ding. 1,
11 and 9.
2, 3. It was indeed. Yeah, well done. So let me bring that back up. On there. Yep. So she's
4
got
fucking roses.
5. One right of the
there,
wrist.
2, 3, 4,
you
5.
the bottom one. I just counted those 4 there, you penis.
Yeah.
That's harsh.
That's fucking harsh.
That is harsh, but that's the way the game goes, you know. I mean, there's
How
again
many
plenty
roses
of
can you
choices
see?
there.
I can see 4.
I can see, yeah.
Down here as well.
Yep.
Anyway, right, we got last question here, and it's everybody's favorite game.
It's fucking Resident
What night?
Oh, stop clicking on it fucking so quick. Some of us have got to erase shit.
Yeah. So what do you mean?
Right, you've got time. Don't worry. I'm not gonna rush.
I've got new paper every time.
I'm gonna spin. Ready for the question.
Hey, go on, Kinich. Kinich winning. Move my fucking head.
Yeah. He's gonna be an answer, isn't he?
Who knows? Again, there's lots of detail in here you could pick from. Like I said, this is based on the game that the kids have upstairs, where they got like Disney Princess and stuff. And even though it's obviously, Disney Princess, and stuff, I fucking love playing a game with them because it's enjoyable. Like, you show them a picture, they're like, they're actually surprisingly good at it. They're a lot better at it than I am. I thought it would be.
So I think it's the same idea. Like, you put a picture up and you need to like answer the thing.
Basically, yeah. There's questions on the back of the card. You show them the picture, and then they roll a dice and pick a question between 1 and 6. And yeah, you get the. It's good fun. There's loads of different versions, but this one is video games, and that's enough. Goodbye. Right, Graham, I've pre-selected for you again. You've got medium. So the question medium for Fortnite is: what quest was completed?
Oh, cool. I literally just wrote that one down. It was Star Wars May the 4th quests.
Indeed, well done for 2 points. Ross, you'll be pleased to know you've learned hard mode.
Booyah!
And so I want to know what weapon was used to kill the player.
An E11 blaster.
Indeed, well done. Great, and that means Ian, you've got the easy one. How much XP did they just get?
7322.
Biffing, well done, everybody. Nicely jobbed. Nice, easy one to end the round with. Let's just bring it back up. See it. Lots of pictures there. Lots of images there. And again, obviously, as you can tell, Special Guest Pizza provided this picture once again because that's him getting a victory royale. Well done.
And he's doing the correct dance of Dynamite.
And you made me write down Washed Lizard D706 and Ferrero Barbas.
Yes, you did. I had them as well. Washed Lizard 706.
I thought about writing their names, but I wasn't.
I had Dynamite dance. God, that dance.
I had Lotus Flower, XP Supercharged, Victor L number 1. Yeah, fucking.
I even wrote Blue Gun because I saw it in the distance in the middle there. Because I thought you might do a little snap.
I had Gold, Health, Blue Gun, and I couldn't remember what the rest of the items were.
Do you know what the guns in just in the front here? Just where's my mouse? I thought about that, but then again, it was like, can you? I don't want to like someone say, "Oh, I couldn't see the extra one," so I left it alone. But well done, you all did very well. Anyway, we're on to round 4 now, which is a new round, obviously, of questions and quizzes and stuff. But does anyone want to take a quick break because we've been going for a long time now? I realise
we have 3 more rounds left. Hurry up!
Yeah, we're going to be a bit faster. Don't worry. Right, quick break, everybody. Whoever's staying, feel free to chat amongst yourselves. I need to pee as well, and then we should return with more quizzes in just a moment.
Yeah, I need to grab sustenance.
Graham, you're on your own. Do some chatting. Talk about what else did we played? Some obviously we can't talk about that. But what else did we play? Very recently, Dead Island, wasn't it? Just talk about where we like for a couple of minutes.
Yeah, talk about more Dead Island.
Yes, I mean, I was playing it a bit more earlier, and there was some. Yeah, you can pick up side quests in it. You can fast travel in it by seeing maps. They've got a crafting mechanism in it as well, which is quite cool. You can amend your weapon to emit acid or emit fire or emit electricity. Another new element in Dead Island 2 that was quite cool is your throwables called curveballs. So, no, in Dead Island 2, you asked me to talk about us carrying it on, saying that there's a neat thing called curveballs, which you can assign 2 different kind of grenade throwables as such. So one of them can be a shuriken, and another one could be like a pipe bomb or a grenade or an acid bomb. And they, instead of having a limited capacity, they have like a cooldown period, so you can sort of continually use them, so you don't have to stock up on them, which is quite cool. And some of them play a part in the game as well. So there's bits where you have to collect wires up because, like electric needs to be, you need to power an elevator as such, and there's 2 cables that aren't connected. You can either find a jerry can with water in it and throw it at the wires to connect it, or you can use one of your throwables to sort of connect it up because it emits water, and so you can connect the power lines up to power things. So there's a little bit of puzzling element to it as well in certain periods to try and get into certain rooms for better gear. Yeah, I mean, it's a decent one. Quite impressed by it.
Happy days. I guess, Ross, do you want to plug whilst we wait for Jamie?
You just went very quiet there. Are you saying about plugs? Chris, I don't have my plugs up. I will get them up momentarily, though. He says he hopes his phone's going to decide to work when he wants it to work. Oh, no, it's jumping all over the place. Right. Patreon.com/Xbox Tavern. If you want to support us with your hard-earned cash, that would be greatly appreciated. It helps with the running costs of the show. Things like StreamYards, the website, everything to do with like the thumbnails and all that. It's much appreciated if you choose to support us. Apple and Spotify podcasts, jump over there, rate us 5 stars, leave a wee comment underneath as well. Written reviews can be found at xboxtavern.com. Socials aren't running along the bottom of the screen due to the quiz tonight, but you can find us nearly everywhere. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, I'm sure we've got one as well. All variations of Xbox Tavern or Xbox Tavern Official. Discord, jump over to the Discord channel. I think Gray has now decided to join us in the Guess the Game sweepstakes. Jay has found another one as well. For life of me, I cannot remember the name of the website. Is it Quizzle or Gamel or whatever? Yeah, whatever it is. Basically, a different variation of the Guess the Game that we're playing over on the Discord channel. Some of the ones I think, Jay, you were saying there's an endless mode and an artwork mode, and what was the other one?
Game cover mode.
Game cover mode, that's what it was. And last but by no means least, our friends over at over at Insert Coin. I was reading the promo code first. Xbox Tavern 23 for £5 off orders over £50.
Nice, thank you very much. Right, gentlemen, let's get into round 4, shall we? Let me change the old banner. On. So, video game word chain. This one should be relatively quick. We'll only have a couple of goes of this. So basically, we're going to start with the name of a game, and then I want the next person in the line to name a game started with the last letter of that game. So, for example, if we're going to start with Halo, I want the next game to start with the letter O, and then so on and so forth. Okay. First person out, no points. Second person, 2 points. Last person, 5 points. So again, we're going to start with Halo.
Is there any limitations? Is like any games on phones, any games on Xbox?
No limitations in terms of consoles, generations, nothing like that. However, the one limitation I will enforce is that once a series is mentioned, no more. So you can't have
like FIFA
20, FIFA 21, FIFA 23.
Yeah.
As soon as someone says FIFA, no more FIFAs.
FIFA's gone.
So on and so forth. I'm going to try my best to moderate it.
Nazi.
That was just the first one that came in my head, I'll give you a freebie. Right, so like I said, we're going to begin with Halo, and we will begin with Ross.
What a fucking shock.
So I'm going to give you 10 seconds, okay? And then every time we go round a few times, I'll just lower it down so we speed things up, because otherwise we'll be all right.
But surely we need to get the routine sorted out. After Ross, it goes who?
Ross, Ian, Graham, Ross, Ian, just the way you laid out on my screen here.
Okay, that makes sense.
Right, let me get the timer up. And if you don't do it in 10 seconds, then you are out. And that person then moves on. It's still got the same letter. So if you fail, then Ian's effectively got 20 seconds to think of something that starts with the letter O. Ready? Go.
Oh, Alternauts.
Ian? That
we understand.
S.
Splinter Cell.
Graham, L.
Lemmings.
Ross, S.
It's Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Enough. Ian?
Somebody's got to start with 2.
What letter are we on?
Well,
Yeah.
T, sorry, T.
T? How's it T?
Battlefront.
Is it? Or was it? Is it what? Is it T or not?
T, yeah.
Totally reliable delivery service.
What?
X, Graham, E.
Helix.
Ross, X.
XCOM.
Oh, M for Ian.
Oh my god, mine's gone blank. Oh fuck. Match. Oh, what's it? Match. Oh, Micro
10
Machines.
seconds, 10 seconds. Sorry, I'm afraid you're out. I'm sorry.
Fuck off. I got that in time.
That was 13 seconds. That was Graham. We're gonna go because seeing as he gave you an M, we're gonna go to the S that he left you with.
Streets of Rage.
Oh. Ross.
Everybody golf.
Graham.
FIFA.
Actually, a striker.
Graham.
Rayman.
Ross. M. N, sorry. Oh, done. Sorry, 10 seconds. Shush. Right, so Ross gets 2 points. Graham gets 5 for winning that one. Right, we'll have one more go. Let me just get my stuff in order. Sorry, I've got all sorts of timers on my fucking phone now. All sorts of shit. Hang on, where's it gone?
Listen.
Oh, just in the nick of time. Just in the nick of time. So 5 points, bonus question. And before we start this one, I will just say, please remember our motto, hashtag be nice you cunt.
Hello, Tavern goers. I'm Ryan McCaffrey from IGN and IGN's weekly Xbox show, Podcast Unlocked. And if you know me, you know I'm a really, really big Splinter Cell fan. So this trivia question goes out to you Splinter Cell fans. And if you get this one wrong, I'm going to have Sam Fisher come and find you in the night and snap your neck. Maybe not. We're not going to do that. Anyway, here's the question. It has been far, far too long since we've had a new game in the Splinter Cell series. But can you tell me which game in that franchise, per Metacritic, the Metacritic rating here, is the highest rated title in the entire series on Xbox? Is it A, Splinter Cell Pandora Tomorrow? Is it B, Splinter Cell Blacklist, the most recent one? Is it C, Splinter Cell Chaos Theory? Or is it D, Splinter Cell Double Agent?
So thank you very much, Ryan McCaffrey from IGN.com for providing a wonderful guest question. You were very kind to reply very quickly as well, and you're a very nice man. I was very happy when you replied.
That is fucking epic.
I can invest my games as well. How could you, Ryan? I'll let him off.
Oh, I'm so happy that I don't care if I come dead last in this quiz. Just the fact of the rage that I can feel emanating out of Ian's body at the moment.
I'm out.
Yes, so I was very happy when he replied. I thought, I thought it would be good to get him on the show. Thank you again, Ryan. Very much appreciate it.
Thank you, Ryan.
Go check out Podcast Unlock on
awesome.
IGN.com every week because it's fucking awesome. And to be honest, it's a couple of the early round questions were ones I took from his quiz that he does at the end of his podcast every week. I very much enjoy, and why I wanted to get him on here to ask a question. So, gentlemen, I assume you all got the answers. You've got your answers listed down. Does anyone need me to read it out again?
Just the answers.
Okay. Do you want me to read the answers again?
Yeah, so I know which one is.
Okay, so we got. They're all Splinter Cells. It's Pandora Tomorrow, Blacklist, Chaos Theory, or Double Agent.
Yeah. Okay. I was just going to pick one of them.
So, Ian. Excuse me, Ian. Let's go with you first because I'm pretty sure you're going to have this down.
Ian didn't get an answer. He was too busy rage.
Chaos Theory.
Was that so? Chaos Theory? Do you see?
Yeah.
Okay. Ross.
Chaos Theory.
Oh, well, I'm wrong then.
And
Double Agent.
Graham, Double Agent. Did you say?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's go back to our good friend when I can find my mouse. find out, shall we?
Time's up. I hope you knew the answer to this one. It's pretty easy if you ask me. The answer was Splinter Cell Chaos Theory with a 94 rarefied air on Metacritic for the Xbox version of that absolutely spectacular game. Also, the highest rated game that official Xbox magazine ever reviewed by me. I gave it a 9.9 out of 10, even higher than Halo. And yes, I stand by that. Halo rocks too. But Splinter Cell Chaos Theory was such an incredible game. Thank you so much for having me. See you soon.
Thank you very much, Ryan McCaffrey. IGN.com, I appreciate that. And of course, Ian and Ross both got that correct with Chaos Theory. 94 on Metacritic.
Right at the end, he went, "Fuck you, Ian."
Yes, wonderful. Thank you very much. I much appreciate that. And we should carry on. We'll have one more round of the previous round, which we were doing, which again was video game word chain. We're going to start with a different game this time, again of my choosing. And who started last time? Was it Ross?
Me.
Yeah. And who won? Graham won, right?
Ray.
Right, so we will start with Graham then. Graham, your first video game is Burning Rangers. So you've got S.
Street Fighter.
I should say as well before we carry on, sorry, give you a few extra seconds. I'm not counting any of the games from the last round in this one, so you can repeat them for this round. You just can't repeat the same ones within the round. Ross, you've got 10 seconds to carry on. So you got R, sorry.
Rise.
Ian, E.
EA Sports UFC.
Allow it. Graham. Third C.
Command and Conquer.
Ross. R.
Rainbow Six Siege. No, it's technically
10 seconds out. 10 seconds out, unfortunately. Sorry, Ross. So you've so what do you say? So Rainbow Six Siege, even just after the clock there. So Ian, you have got E. Go for it.
Escape Academy.
Graham. Why?
Yar's Revenge.
Very good. E for Ian again.
Evil, that one we played, the Game Pass one.
Yep. Graham.
Lemmings. Oh, bring it back.
Esther, Ian.
Splinter Cell.
Graham.
Oh, don't be you knob. Lion King.
Allow it. Graham. Sorry, Ian. Sorry.
Gears of War.
Graham.
5.
Oh.
Rambo.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Ian.
Is that yeah or no?
Yeah. Oh, you got O.
Fuck me. Oblivion. Oh, that doesn't count, does it?
I'll allow that as well. No, I'll allow that as well. Graham.
Need for Speed.
Ian D.
Doom.
Graham M.
Mortal Kombat.
Sorry, T. Train Simulator.
Graham R.
Your games.
Rise Star.
Ian R.
Rainbow Six. Las Vegas.
I'll allow. Technically, get an answer. We got S.
Streets of Rage. That was a series one, but I'll let it go.
E.
Oh, E again. Escapist.
Yeah, I'll allow it. Graham. T.
S.
Sorry, S. Sorry. I'll start you 10 seconds again.
Shining Force.
Ian E.
Keep giving me.
XO1, wasn't that a Game Pass game once?
It was indeed. Graham E. That was just in the 10 seconds as well. Oh, he's done. He's done. I'm sorry.
Thank God for that. I just think fucking.
5. So yeah, so I'll allow the rainbow one because technically Ross was out when he said it, so that's why I let that go. But yes, well done, Ross. Ian, sorry for getting that. Victory Royale
Ian
there.
Wobbly over that.
Well done.
Wobbly.
Well done. I mean, I must admit, I haven't really tallied up the scores, but it's looking pretty close so far. But that's the end of that round. That was a nice short one to get over and done with quickly. Move on to round 5, which is a music round. I love video game music, as I'm sure you're all aware. I particularly enjoy many, many soundtracks. And I've got several games here. And yeah, I'll just play you a clip. Hopefully you can tell me where they're from. Again, I'm not looking for games specifically, so I'm not looking for number 3, for example, in a series. Just give me the general gist of the series and I will allow it.
I'm still pulling from Ryan McCaffrey being on the show.
Let's see. I've got to pull some fucking strings, me. Right, let's go for number 1, which is a slight twist, but hopefully you'll get it still. They're all longish. They're about 15 seconds, so I'm only going to play them once, I think.
Okay.
A few seconds. Let's go with... Everybody got an answer?
Yep.
Okay, let's go with Ross first then.
What?
Blank. Okay, nothing for Ross. Let's go with Ian.
It's like the Wii Shop, Wii Plaza thing. The Wii Shop.
Indeed, the Wii Shop. And Graham?
Wii Shop.
Indeed.
Oh no, that's the wrong picture.
What's that picture of? It looks like a penis.
All right, let me just... Oh, I've got that.
Wrong
That's fine.
appendage.
Right. That's good. That's good. Right, next one quickly then. So number 2, hopefully you should all get this one.
Yeah, go on next.
Yeah, I think we can go with that. So let's just have a round symphony. Ross, Ian, Graham.
Halo.
Halo.
Halo Combat Evolved.
Nice, easy one for you. Right, number 3. Here we go.
I'm not even angry.
Yep.
You
Be a second or two to get an answer down. I don't know if Ross has actually written anything. He hasn't moved. He's sitting there. He's like,
does Ross know?
You fucking better do. Right, Graham, you tell me first.
Portal.
Ian.
Portal.
Ross.
My fucking camera.
Nout again. Outrageous, Ross. How can you not know that? It's a great song by Jonathan Coulton. He's a fantastic artist, and I really want to see him again. He hasn't been to the UK in years. Anyway, right, number 4. Move on. Maybe a little bit trickier this time, but hopefully at least one of you will get it. If it gives you any hint, this is probably one of my favorite themes of a game and across all games. Really enjoy that. Obviously, all of these ones are ones that mostly were from my personal music library that I listen to anyway. So hopefully, we got some good answers coming up. But anyway, everyone got an answer, or everybody ready, I should say.
Yeah.
All right, let's go with Graham first. Then.
I wrote Smash Brothers initially, and then I wrote Resi 4. But yeah, Smash Brothers was my first answer.
Okay, Ian.
No answer. RE2.
And Ross. I just throw a name out there, Ross.
I recognise it, but my mind's gone completely blank.
Just any old name, Ross.
The music round is the equivalent to me. You're the emoji round.
All right. Well, we'll move on from that one. All right. Nobody's got it. All right. I will give you a clue that is an Xbox exclusive franchise.
Okay, can I say something or not?
Yeah, well, let's make sure everybody else has got. Everybody else got anything in mind?
Maybe.
Right, Ross. Anything? Do you want to just throw something out? Xbox exclusive. There's not that many to pick from yet.
Wolfenstein.
Ian.
I want to say Titanfall, the OG one.
Oh,
Graham.
Gears.
Graham gets the point. Graham is right. It is indeed from Gears of War. Specifically Gears of War 2, but that is the Gears of War theme. I love that. The Gears of War theme is tremendous.
I just guessed an exclusive.
Right, number 5. This one, as you've already found from the first one, it's not just Xbox games. That's the only hint I'll give you with this one.
Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got faces to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Can't stick around, have to leave.
you start that again. Shush. All right. Any suggestions here? Anybody? Everybody ready for an answer? I can see Ross is I don't know if he's frozen or not, or if he's just seething with rage at the music.
I've got something.
I've
Ross,
got a guess, but I can't remember the whole fucking title of it.
No.
Just the general gist of it. Go for it, Ross.
Is it that supersonic race? Basically the precursor to Rocket League. I can't remember the fucking name of it.
Supersonic Battle. Is it Sonic Adventures?
Graham?
Super fucking chicken munching Tony Blair's acrobatic rocket cars.
I mean, Ian's the right there. It is Sonic Adventure, specifically Sonic Adventure 2, but yes, we'll allow Sonic Adventure. Well done. It's from City Escape level. It's fucking tremendous.
When he's running down, yeah.
He's running down, being chased by the semi-truck and stuff. Yeah.
If that one appears, then I'll just got to copy that, paste that answer over.
Right, so number 6 we're on now.
Had you cut it off before that, I would have been the only one that got it fucking right.
No, I had it. And then I was like,
I had it written down already.
I was a bit jealous because I was going to cut it off before this chance come in, but I thought I'd give him just a little bit of a hint because I know this round sort of favors me. I must admit, I do love video game music. But let's go with Ross. Let's get an answer on the board, Ross.
Skyrim.
Ian.
Skyrim.
Graham, obviously, yeah.
Skyrim.
Well done, everybody. Well done. Good one. Right, number 7.
I've got
this one again. One of my favorite tracks of a game. So yeah, do with that what you will. Get a bit of an answer going on. What have
I think I know the song, but I couldn't tell you if I know the game.
You want to take a wild stab in the dark, Mr. Ross?
Doom.
Ian?
Correct, Doom.
Yeah,
Graham.
it is. I wrote Resi. It is Doom.
Well done, Ross and Ian. It is indeed Doom. It's the opening track when he comes in the elevator and then cocks a shotgun just as the beat drops. And it's fucking tremendous. I love that bit. Right, so we've got a few more here.
Hey, listen.
Hey,
I need to stop writing numbers before.
I'll do it again one more time for you.
Listen.
Right, gentlemen, we've got one more special guest that we've got here.
Hopefully it's Pete, finally.
It's Dan.
Right, are we ready for the final question? Well, not. Yeah, we'll go with that. Ready? Listen carefully.
Hi, Dominic Diamond here. So, Resident Evil, rightly hailed as one of the greatest games of all time. But the question is, what was the name of the person Leon was sent to rescue? Was it A, Ashley Johnson, B, Ashley Taylor, C, Ashley Graham, or D, Ashley Perry?
That was indeed Dominic Diamond of Games Master fame. Again, very kindly gave up a few minutes of his time to record me a video. Thank you very much, Dominic Diamond. You can go check out his Substack letter, which is Dominic Diamond's little old purple column. Which
outrageous.
Very entertaining indeed. Very
legend.
Indeed. Right, so gentlemen, you got the question, you got your answers ready to go?
Yeah.
So let's go with this. So obviously, Resident Evil Leon sent to save someone. What is her name, Graham?
I think you said the answer. I'm just going to go for one. That's my name, Ashley Graham.
Ian?
Yep, it's Ashley Graham. Graham's name, Graham.
Ross?
Ashley G.
Well done, everybody. Well done. 5 points all round. 1, 2, 3, 4,
It's
5.
Graham's name. That's how I know it.
5. 1, 2, 3, 5.
How did
and
you
let me
pull
just
that
finish.
one off?
Let me hang on. I'm not ready. I'm not finished. Yeah. We just oh, where's my timer? I'm sorry.
Is he gonna reveal the answer or not? Thank you.
Or D, Ashley Perry? The correct answer is C, Ashley Graham. Cheers.
Yes, thank you very much, Dominic Diamond. What a legend that he is. I was very happy when he replied. Again, much like Ryan Brown, like rapid fast, replied in about 5 minutes. So yeah, no problem, I got it. But got back to me straight away. So thank you very much, Dominic Diamond.
Wow.
Thank you.
In our quiz.
Cool of him.
That was very cool of you indeed. I very much appreciate it. I think I said to Laura, because I mean she's not really into gaming, wife. And I told her I was like jumping around a house for ages after. So you've replied to me.
Was Ashley Perry a troll?
It was indeed. That was his answer as well, because I gave him a different one to start with. That's why. Anyway, we can talk about that in an after dark at some point, like the ins and outs of this. But let's get back to the quiz. We are back to the next music quiz section, which is this one.
Thank God that last bit came in.
Again, yeah, another tricky one, but I wanted to include that last bit just to give you a little bit of a hint. I'll give you a few more seconds.
Oh, really?
Gives Graham hints all the time. Fucking.
Yeah, let's leave it to the last possible second.
Give a quiz about Graham's games.
Well, that's what I had to look for his game library. What's Graham been playing lately? Let me just ask Chris about that.
Suddenly about my games. Hey, Ross has been bloody
Now
wearing
question's
the
been
jacket
about
for it.
you. It's like fucking hell. But
You know what? I was expecting some rage, but let's move on anyway. Go on,
There's been 2 Mass Effect questions in the whole quiz.
There has.
0 Borderlands, 0 Witcher.
Oh, I had the Borderlands one. Anyway, right, carry on. Question answers, please, Ross. I know you got it right.
Yeah.
There,
I
Ian.
said it earlier.
I wrote Metal Gear Solid.
Oh, I wrote Ross was wearing it.
That is very true.
Happy days. Right, we're on to number 9 now.
10.
Definitely number 9 by my count.
Oh yeah, because bonus was 8. Yeah. Thank you.
Right, ready? Here we go.
You know! Take control! Take it! Make it! World system go! Acrobatic book about battle cars!
I feel like me and Greg get the point.
That was easy.
It was the perfect opportunity to troll people, so I wanted to chuck that one in. Just say it out for me, gentlemen, everybody.
Supersonic aerobatic.
I still can't remember it. Man, I haven't
Supersonic aerobatic rocket-powered battle cars.
Well done. Ian gets everybody
You
the
can have
point
my
because
point
I know
just
you
for
all know because he literally said it in the song. Well done, everybody. Well done indeed.
I'm not writing it down.
No,
I
running space
said I'm
on my
going to transfer that answer. I said I copy pasted it from where I wrote it earlier, minus the Tony Blair's bit.
Right, a few more on this one. I purposefully cut off, I think, what was probably the key part of that one. Obvious, but
have we all played it?
Absolutely.
You sure?
I believe we spoke about it last week. Actually, was it last week?
There wasn't a show last week.
Oh, over the
yeah,
we definitely spoke about it recently. Anyway, that's enough time. Anybody got the answers?
I wrote something, but it's not the answer.
Right, Graham, then give me your answer.
Dead Space.
Neither of you two got an answer.
Nope.
Fortunately not. It is the Grand Theft Auto 4 theme.
Of course it is. Fuck's sake.
A wonderful theme. I like. Again, this all comes pretty much from my personal library, and I love it. Right, next question. Next theme, please, which is this one.
Oh,
a fantastic theme, just incredible music. And
was
yeah, one of
exceptionally loud.
It was very loud. I don't know why that was so much louder than the rest of them, but that was exceptionally
They've
loud.
all been fucking loud.
I think I'm wrong with this one, but
have you played it?
I should hope most of you have played it.
Have I played it? Is the question?
I do not know. I would imagine so, but I do not know.
No,
Have I spoke about it with high praise?
It depends if everybody's ready with their answers or not, isn't it?
I'm ready.
Yeah, all right, let's go Graham first then.
I wrote The Witcher.
Ian?
What? Another Gears?
Ross? Indeed, I'll allow it. Silent Hill 2, the theme from that, fucking tremendous song. What a
You said you didn't need the game.
No, yeah. I know. That's what I said. I'll allow it.
Fantastic
right,
song.
next one then. We've got a couple more.
Oh! Oh, gee, you're a bastard.
If it helps while you're thinking, this was the genesis for this whole round because I really wanted to play that because I fucking love that song.
Oh, gee, you're a bastard. I know that song.
There we go. Because we're running out of time. And
yeah, couple more seconds. Yep, right. Graham, you got any answer?
Bulls v Lakers.
Close enough. Ross, anything?
Nah, I know it, but I can't think of it. Oh, yeah, Dark Pictures. Man of Medan.
Yeah, Dark Pictures franchise.
Indeed. Dark Pictures. Yeah, the theme
why I
plays
have
over
no
the
idea.
title screen. I'm pretty sure we've played it together. But anyway, very good. Right, last couple.
Bulls v Lakers.
Yeah, that's an old Mega Drive game. We can get into that another day.
I thought you'd give him a point. I was like, what the fuck is Bulls v Lakers got to do with this shit?
Right, here we go. Right. Right, a few seconds to get your answers together. Again, one of my favourite games on Xbox, and I will help give you a little hint because I don't know if anyone's here. It is another Xbox. Well, it was when it launched, I should say.
Well,
What?
that's scrubbing both out then.
Yeah,
that takes my answer out.
I'll just get rid of Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
I was going to Zelda.
Just wrote
All right,
Tomb
so-
Raider, then Far Cry, and then it.
Right, well, you've all given me answers. Has nobody got the an actual answer that they want to officially announce here? No. Good. That is not a bad guess. It does sound sort of similar, but it is Ori and the Blind Forest. Tremendous 2D Metroid game with, again, fantastic fucking music. All right, last one. Hopefully we get this one. Very much. Well, there's like a acoustic version that some people did. I think they're called the Super Melodica Bros on YouTube. They're like massive acoustic guitars. It's fucking tremendous. Graham, any answers?
It just sounded like a Sonic level.
You want to pick a game?
I don't know what the latest one is. I know you said it's one of your favorites. I don't know. Sonic Adventure's already been on. Sonic Mania. I don't know.
Ian,
Won't be Sonic Mania. He ain't even complete it. Sonic.
He did complete it. He went back
no,
and
he
done
did.
it.
eventually.
2.
And Ross.
Sonic 2.
Nope.
It's a
I know
Sonic.
it wasn't 1 or 2.
It's definitely a Sonic, but
He technically said we're allowed the franchise, so we should get a point.
Yeah,
I did say you
completely
allowed the
different.
franchise. I did say we're allowed the franchise. I'll grant you that then. But Graham didn't indeed nail it, so I'm going to be in Graham point. Sonic Mania specifically, the studio
Mania.
that we had.
I said that though.
One of the picture
You
quiz.
did say that, yeah. No, we both allowed points because said Sonic.
Yeah, I said because Sonic, yeah, but yeah. Well done, everybody. Right. As soon as we've run along on time, I'm going to eschew the last round because I only added it in. It's in case we went through too quickly. Like a fool, I imagine we'd go too quickly. So we've got one more round, one more question. Where's my mouse gone? Here we go.
One more question.
One more round / one more question.
Okay.
Which is special guest Pete's very concise, extremely interesting, highly focused, snappy, and to the point question for the panel. Gentlemen, are you ready?
Okay.
Go on then.
Here we go. Attention.
Greetings again, everyone. It's special guest Pete here. I hope you're having a bloody good quiz time. And Ian is suffering being on the other end of the questions for one time. Your editor-in-chief and quizmaster for the evening, Jamie, has asked me to record a little question for you. And so, without further ado, here it is. Final Fantasy. A Japanese science fantasy anthology media franchise which is owned by Square Enix and has sold over 173 million copies worldwide. The franchise centers on a series of fantasy and science fantasy role-playing video games. The first game in the series was released way back in 1987, with 15 numbered main entries having been released to date. The franchise has since branched into other video game genres such as tactical role-playing, action role-playing, massively multiplayer online role-playing, racing, third-person shooter, fighting, and rhythm, as well as branching into other media including CGI films, anime, manga, and novels. Final Fantasy primary installments are generally standalone anthology series of role-playing games, each with different settings, plots, and main characters. But the franchise is linked by several recurring elements, including game mechanics and recurring character names. Each plot centers on a particular group of heroes who are battling a great evil, but also explores the characters' internal struggles and relationships. Character names are frequently derived from the history, languages, pop culture, and mythologies of cultures worldwide. The mechanics of each game involve similar battle systems and maps. Now, let me tell you about Final Fantasy summons. Summon monsters are magical creatures that can be, summoned in battle. Known by many names, these creatures are powerful and can have offensive, curative, or supportive effects. Each player's style can vary based on what summon they wish to use, and often players can mix things up for a tricky encounter by utilising the powers of a summon they may not traditionally use. Every Final Fantasy since Final Fantasy III features summons in one form or another, but here's where you need to pay attention. Can you name me the 3 summons that appear most frequently throughout the mainline series? To clarify, because I know some of you will need clarification, that means the numbered games from 1 to 15. I have not included any sequels, spin-offs, or upcoming games. Good luck!
What was the question?
Oh dear! Thank you very much.
What are the 3 main summons?
Yeah, so the gist of it is, I can play it again if you like. You need
Please don't
torture us.
So yes, so we need the name of the 3 summons that appear most frequently throughout the mainline series. So Final Fantasy's 1 to 15. No spin-offs.
I think I've got an idea of 2. It's just the third one that's going to trip me up.
You get a point for each, and then
okay.
we'll see where we get. Give you a second. Ross, you ready with some answers?
I can't. Oh, stuff. I'll go for that one because I can't remember its name.
Oh, you're still thinking. I'm just. Bill said answers when we're ready. 1 second.
I was guessing Russell doesn't. Russell, have you got an answer? No. Okay.
Are these just 3 points for this last question, or is it like?
It's a point per name. Yeah. Which, to be honest, at this point, there's nothing in it really. But yeah, let's go with Graham first.
What? Just for one of them, or all 3?
All 3.
I wrote Bahamut, Ifrit, and Shiva. I did write Valkyrie, but I couldn't remember if that's what it was called or not.
Ian?
I also wrote the same. Ifrit, Shiva, Bahamut.
Right, let me find. I didn't timestamp this one, so let's see where we're at with him. Ross, you got any answers? Yeah, I mean, yeah. Right, let's go with this. And so let's add him back in, see where we're at.
I thought it was going to be like an ultimate troll and go for the final football manager.
That appear most frequently throughout the mainline series. To clarify, because I know some of you will need clarification, that means the numbered games from 1 to 15. I have not included any sequels, spin-offs, or upcoming games. Good luck. Right, I hope you enjoyed the
If this is going to be a quick
yourself.
log one.
Here are the 3 summons that have appeared most in the Final Fantasy series. In no particular order. You have Shiva, or Shiva, however you want to pronounce it. We have Ifrit, everybody's favourite fire demon. And of course, last but not least, we have Bahamut. There are your 3 summons that have appeared the most in the Final Fantasy series. I hope you had fun and enjoyed the rest of the quiz.
Cheers, Peter. That's quite an easy question. Thanks.
Yeah, I think you've really made Ross's day.
Cheers. Well, that helps as well. Pissing Ross off.
Right, so show me your answers again. I'm pretty sure you both got 3 points there, but
yeah,
let's
I'm
1,
very
2, 3.
confident. Yeah.
1, 2, 3. I'm terribly sorry, Ross. I figured you. I thought you were a Final Fantasy person, though. I thought you played some Final Fantasy. No.
Right, Graham's the one. Probably. Let's go to bed.
I better end mine next time. Well, I can reveal the answers, the results next time if you like on the next podcast.
No, I'm gonna go to the gym and cry. No.
Go away here. Sorry.
No, I'm not gonna go to bed.
Right. So talk among yourselves while I add it all up. Well done. Good work, everybody, for playing. Good job. I'll add them all up.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, that was good fun, Jay. Well done.
Key figures appearing. That was quite awesome.
I think Gray's
catches.
won it.
I am going to need my calculator because I am shit at maths.
Oh God! I thought you would have tallied it the way through. You're right, Ross. You look fuming.
Well, it's definitely Graham one. I think I might have come second and Ross is last. No offense.
I don't know. I think I tripped up.
Oh no, because Ross got quite a few bonus points. I didn't get any. I mean, did I get a bonus wise?
But then Ross completely shut out on the audio.
No, yeah, you did quite well on that. I did shit on the fucking pick the picture round.
Yeah, I got quite a bit of luck on that picture round. I kept getting too many hard ones.
Yeah, I got a few of the bonus ones, but I think I messed up on the bonus ones, and that's where the big points are.
Look at that chaos. Whenever it was the picture round, I was just scribbling literally everywhere.
Oh, yeah, mine just all out of nowhere. Try to be clever in my one. It's just all over the place. Baked apple. Oh, that was the
I've
thing.
tallied them. I'm just double checking them to make sure I didn't make any mistakes picking them up. So Ross, obviously you're looking forward to playing our Project Game Pass Redfall. Did you say you've been playing Ghostwire Tokyo? Have you done many of the side missions and stuff, or have you just been focusing?
I've been running around trying to collect as many spirits as I could and the little bits of paper. I quite enjoy running into the cats in the shops. I think what else I've done. The gate,
yeah, the cats are hilarious.
the gates are quite good to do. I think what else I've done on it. What happens when you try and play like 4 different games at the one time that are all massive, big fucking RPG type ideas? You fucking can't.
It's a lot longer than I expected.
Trying to play this, Jedi Survivor, Days Gone, and fucking Pokemon Legends Arceus all at the one time.
Are you playing Days Gone now?
Yes.
Is it any good? Excuse me. I've been tempted to check that one out.
It's very much like Rise. It got slated by the media, and it's a fantastic game.
Are you playing through PS Plus, or did you pick it up?
PS Plus. I've got that, Ghost of Tsushima, and the 2 Horizon Zero Dawns to play. Fucking
right.
Sony with the worst cloud system in the world.
Oh yeah, what the cloud saves and stuff. It's awful.
So they do not automatically update. So I had pretty much completed Horizon Zero Dawn and Days Gone, and then I got my PS5, not knowing that I had to upload my PS4 saves manually. Went to finish off Days Gone, no progress. Same with Horizon.
I did that. I transferred like my Last of Us stuff to save over, but yeah, I wouldn't have known if I hadn't have just sort of. The whole point of it was to play it on that machine. I was like, oh, I better just check. And then, what the fuck is this? Why is all my saves got? And then I had to go back and.
No, I had already got rid of my PlayStation by the time I had tried to start them. So I was like, fucking great system, Sony. Well done.
Well, I've tallied the scores. I've got the scores on the doors, and it's actually a lot closer than I expected, to be honest. Like, considering we weren't keeping tally all the way through. I just want to say though that
you're doing well.
All of you did very well. I very much appreciated all of your effort and input, and I hope you enjoyed yourselves. So we've got
lots of special guests. That's cool.
In final place, 72 points. The one and only Scottish Gruff Ross. Well done, Ross. You did really well in rounds 1 and 3. I think I've got here. But yeah, I think that music one sort of, let you down. I'm terribly sorry. And then second place with 75. Drum roll, please. Oh, Ian.
Of course it is.
Ian with 75 points. Again, you did really well in a couple of the rounds and a couple not so much, but yeah, very good. And again, obviously Graham with 83 points. And you all kept pretty even throughout. Looking at the scores I've got here,
Well, it's a quiz based on Graham, so yeah.
It was shenanigans, outrageous,
Best friends,
outrageous.
Classic shenanigans game show, isn't it, Ross? That's bullshit.
It's fine. Podcast 140. I'm the quiz master, so good luck to that.
I'm looking forward to Ross's quiz purely about Borderlands, Mass Effect, and The Witcher 3. Yeah, we'll do it again another time. We've been going for quite a long time, 3 hours now. Well done, everybody. I appreciate you sticking with me. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you again to all of our special guests. I'll just bring up their names quickly. We've got. Sorry, go on.
I was going to say thank you, Ryan. Made my day.
So in order, we got thank you for Lily and Eva, my lovely daughters, for jumping in with a good Resident Evil question. We've got Bram Van Leith from Game Drive, Bubba from Xbox Tavern, and also Epic Games, I believe, now these days. We've got X1's Bros, David Paskett, thank you very much. Ryan Brown from Super Rare Games, always nice to talk to him. I'd like to see him again in person someday, one day at an event perhaps. We've got Dai Jim from Life is Xbox. Ryan McCaffrey, of course, from IGN.com. Thank you very much, Ryan. Very much appreciate you taking the time to do that. As well as Dominic Diamond, the man, the myth, the legend that is Dominic Diamond. And of course, we can't forget special guest Pete with the best question of the night. Thank you very much, special guest Pete. I very much appreciate everybody's input. I hope you all had a wonderful time. We will see you next week for episode 117 of Xbox Tavern, which we record on YouTube every week on Sunday at 8 p.m.
Yeah. See you in about 5 weeks.
Yes. See you. Have a nice long break, Ian, in May, where you're off on holiday all around the world, and we shall speak to the rest of you next week. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye. Farewell.
Bye.
Bye.